Welcome back to this episode of a series of wonders, unfortunate event. No, it's wonders event. Episode 9.
So,
I'm your humble DM, Robin. Joining us today is players here. Just introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Alex.
Okay.
Seeing the Tabaxi Warlock suits.
Nice. Next.
I'm Nathan Bakeen, playing a fallen Oathbreaker paladin.
Whose camera is all black at this point. Yeah.
Oh.
Which means you get refresh.
Yes. Gotta refresh. Next.
Myself is fine.
Stefan Persian, playing the role of Ravani Mycroft, human sorceress.
Nice. Next. Lady.
We can't hear you.
We
Can't
hear
hear
you.
you. No.
Just introducing
Now
yourself.
because that's because I muted myself.
Nice.
Oh,
We're off to a good start. Just get
Yeah,
out
just
there.
talking.
Yes.
I'm Mackenzie. I'm the dwarven cleric Gamora Bronzearm.
Nice. Next.
And I'm Kat. I'm the elven rogue Tali.
Nice. So, previously on our story, the group, luckily enough, survived their first encounter with a green dragon. It's a young one, though, but it's their first encounter. It's amazing. It's something to be amazed. And, by surviving that, they accidentally triggered a portal and teleported themselves into what appears to be a wizard's secret lab. And by that, Homura is kind of in the trance and craft for the team and herself a magical weapon as her arm. And Tully received her first magical weapon, which is a baton with a sharp tip on the edge. And they got back from the wizard's tower and not back right into the dragon's lair. So lucky enough, they survived the dragon. So right now they're in the Riddle, the druid's humble shaft, and just try to sleep for the night and figure out what to do in the morning. And now it will be nighttime, so I assume everyone is going to sleep, I guess, at this point. Okay, nice.
I feel very refreshed after my bath.
But naked bath. So, are you gonna
but naked bath, and I thankfully was covered up.
Yeah. By Riddle. Yeah, he was like, maybe some privacy is needed. Yeah, so I assume everyone is sleeping at this point, so yeah. Riddles will be, staying watch. Although as his shaft, the area is not peaceful, per se. So, around about midnight or so, you guys heard, a weird sound of... You can't tell precisely. It's a large bang sound.
Do I recognize what it is?
I would say pretty much all of you are awoken by the sound, so yeah. You can try to see, this will be perception because you guys just woke up from your sleep, so yeah. And
Terrible.
so, you guys never really heard this sound before, but it feels like a large bang from, something like a hammer or something. You are not fairly certain. And, weirdly enough, you heard someone singing in a stylish tone. You can't tell for sure. So
Barely even wakes me up.
yeah, so like
I'm used to hammers.
the sound is faint. The song is faint, so you can't really make what of it. Just feel like there's a chanting sound. So, do you wish to peek out of the room? Riddles is already up and like peeking outside. Like you guys all see, he put his hand onto the door, onto the floor, and he's like kind of like sensing something.
I'm gonna
I'm gonna start donning my
course outside.
armor.
Okay.
Of course, I mentioned I'm not taking them out.
So
I'm
do you
gonna
wish to look outside of the room?
look.
I think
Yes.
it's not that first, but I think it's not. I was like, what was? Is someone banging up there?
Okay, so as you look outside of the room, you see, like a kind of like a skinny figure, who's riding on, like a steed, but instead of like normal like horses, it looks like sparkling per se, and it's like the color of the steed is all black. And there's sparkling like stardust among all over its body. So it looks pretty unusual. And you see this figure is like swirling around in his hand is a piece of iron, but it kind of shoots out like hot red dots, and per each red dots and like shoots into the darkness, something explodes. Like, yeah. And
Is
you
it shooting
hear this
towards
man
us or is it
sing
shooting
to
away?
himself. Yeah, and you hear this man singing to himself. Pardon
Is
me?
he shooting towards us, or is he?
No, he's shooting
different
around the vicinity. So yeah, you assume, judging by the sound, you assume he's battling something. You just can't tell for sure. And for now, you can clearly hear this man sing. Pardon me if my singing voice is horrible, but just part of the show. So he sings, "So I ride like a wind, ride like a wind." So basically, that's all he sings. Just shooting out stuff and sings in the wild. Yep. I know. I know. I can see.
No,
how
I'm
it's
laughing because of the
made. I'm like,
song, because
no.
I just heard that song recently.
Yeah.
Like in real life, I heard that song recently. I was
Nice.
like, oh, I know what that song is.
I sort of stare at where he is, not quite believing what I'm seeing for a moment, but then I try to whisper to the druid that asked, like, do you know what is that? Do you know what that is?
Like you're asking Bree, I guess.
No, the druid.
Yeah. Oh, the druid. Riddle.
Right off.
Riddle's like, I can't tell for sure. His palm is still on the floor, and like you can tell like some greenish glow is coming from the palm, and you assume he's connecting himself to the wilderness. And at this moment, you see him frown, like into a weary look, and he looks around and says to you guys, "We're surrounded," which is a
About
terrible
what?
sign.
Sound
Yeah, as you ask for, what do you mean by that? You hear like the same wind, like blowing sound when you heard the venom thing coming from back to his tower. So yeah, you assume that he's back into the place, and yeah, you heard him saying like, for those of you who's peeking outside of the north side of the house, you see Van Fame lands himself right on top of the now collapsed housing, and he's like, saying this for you. Deliver me that elf, and I might spare your life.
Oh,
And now his attention is being drawn to the guy who was shooting into the wild, and he's like, well, what do we have here? Another one coming for his death. And the guy just shooting outside in the wild, just don't respond to that. He just continue his work. So what do you guys like to do at this point?
Just grumbling and putting my armor on.
Okay. Everyone's putting their weapon, armor and weapons up, just ready for a fight.
Age armor.
Yeah, for those of you who's near Bree, you can see her.
Okay, baby.
You can see she's kind of confused when she sees the figure. She's like, huh,
You know him?
that is weird. He looks like someone I used to know. But he shouldn't be here. That is weird.
someone you used to know?
Somebody.
Nice. Yeah, yeah, but he shouldn't be around here. Unless, oh crap, oh
What, Bree?
no.
Unless what?
He's probably here to find me. He's not a bad guy. I'll say this. He's just unorthodox guy, per se.
Well, I like the unorthodox. But look at us.
Well, she looks around and her eyes, you see she's looking at my king, and she's like, well, someone may not like him, I guess. But anyway, if he's here to help us. But that also means we're in deep shape.
You keep bringing more and more drama to our lives, Bree. Why exactly do we keep you around? I'm
So wait,
not
do you
happy.
think-
Yeah.
So you're saying that he is here, but it's bad that he's also here. So it's somewhat of a paradox.
It's not that I'm unhappy. It's just I'm disappointed with you, Bree.
You see, for the first time, she's not feeling sorry for the trouble she brought to you guys. She's more like a little bit pissed at you, Viking. And she says, "What do you mean by that? He's here to help us, and we're in this ship, and it's not my fault. It's not my fault someone tried to storm the dragon's lair, and
That is my fault.
whatever he's Venomvang's belonging, and
You're
now
okay.
he's after us. And I made your life harder? How is that?" She just turns around and just stops talking. Just
In all honesty, I think she has
really
done
angry.
more. She has done more than she's done her fair share.
And at this point, you guys all see the surroundings kind of lighten up. Weirdly enough, it's coming off from the trees. You see, probably maybe fireflies or something, just little glowing light dots just coming off from the trees that's surrounding the house. And it turns out there's a bunch of decayed corpses that's surrounding your place.
Oh boy.
Yep.
Does it
And
look
it's
like?
not a polite sight to behold.
Is it the ones that we were told about, the Ashstone beasts?
Were you asking? Who
I'm
were you
asking you, the DM.
roll for
Would my
perception
character-
check. You roll for just pure intelligence. Try to see if you can connect the dots.
I don't.
You don't. You're still sleepy. Normally you'll need a full night rest, and right now it's just midnight, so your senses are not as good as they usually are.
I'm doing that, but
Okay.
purely whether or not I can smell undead. You know, because of my background, I'm
Okay.
just thinking I
Okay.
recognize that smell anywhere.
Yeah, well,
Also, I'm
with
picking
that
up on-
perception, and the sight you see, you definitely know they are undead. Do you wish to turn on your senses of divinity? Like,
I'm gonna go blind from it just all around me, I'm guessing, but sure.
Mm-hmm.
I'll use a charge of, wait. No, I'm not.
Leave it.
I can see them, I don't need them.
Also, I'm checking up on Jeffrey. Jeffrey, okay?
Jeffrey? Did you summon him back?
No, that's Core. Core's the cat.
Oh, sorry. Jeffrey.
Jeffrey's the rope.
Oh, wait,
I
you
named-
didn't
I named
send
the
me
rope
the
Jeffrey.
name of the rope. Sorry, I didn't. Alright, anyway, you should have said you named the rope Jeffrey, but anyway.
Oh yeah, I forgot to tell.
yeah.
Oh yeah, so everybody, my animated rope is named Jeffrey.
As you see, the rope is still tied up on your wrist, and appears to you it's like biting its tail.
Stop! You're gonna fray yourself. Come on.
No, it's more like he's playing around with his tail. So he's like,
I know. I'm like that's just me being like,
yeah.
being like, a little parent, like
And once you try, do you wish to stop it, like from doing that?
I'm gonna just lightly try and stop him. Like, oh.
He leaps off of your arm and like tied around your neck. Not trying to strangle you, but it's more like a necklace or something.
Okay.
Just tied around your neck.
It's a friendly rope.
I'll just like pet the rope.
Until it gets scared.
Perception, I guess. To try to tell if the rope is scared.
No.
Insight.
Wait,
The
With
rope's
zombies around you, all you can think of is how scared the rope is. That's pretty amazing.
Oh no, it's choking him. I'm gonna cut off Suit's head to bring him from the rope strap.
Please don't. It does not have a lot of HP.
Yeah.
No. Take you off at the head so we can get the
Oh,
rope
God.
off. That's the way, ears get in the way.
I'm gonna say it's also really sad that like the HP for my animated rope is literally half of what I have.
Yes. Which is amazing. Anyway, the dragon seems to be like a little bit impatient at this point. So he turns around and says, "That will be my last offer. Send the elf out now, or I kill you all." And
I'm gonna peek my head out to the dude that's like just firing shots all over the place and be like, over here, quickly.
And this dude is like, when the Venom Thing says this, you see him turn around, and now you can see better. He's wearing like a cowboy cap, and with gray skins, like over his face. It's not like what you see on Viking. Which is because of his Asmar heritage. It's more of a lifeless tone.
I just zoomed in. Oh, dude.
So they want the druid, is what I take it.
I want the druid. And this guy's also undead.
Well, roll for Arcana check. This one to see, to see if he's truly.
Oh, God.
You think he's
I rolled a
totally
1 and a
human,
2.
and he's probably an Asmar like Viking.
Oh, you over there. Come here. Angel person. I don't know. You.
Take it easy, boy. And he just says, take it easy, boy. It takes more than a tiny dragon to scare me off. And you see better that in his hand, like it's kind of like a pistol per se.
So I look to the druid and well, if that's what he wants, close the door and let him to it.
Riddles
We'll
is
just go
like,
back and have it that.
we can't abandon anyone. Everyone in the forest.
I'm gonna scooch my way over the window and try to like peek up and see what the fuss is about.
And as for this moment, the zombies are closing in.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Alright.
You see him taking out, with his shot, he probably took out 1 or 2, but at this moment, more is surrounding you guys. Just swarming in. Yep.
I've basically been trying to pass little bits or comforting Bree, saying like it's okay, I don't blame you.
Thank you, Rainy. You're the only gal who's been nice to me.
Well, I've been trying, but I just feel.
She looks at you like skeptical. Like,
I mean, I haven't really made it.
have you ever? And she just.
I've never said anything.
I don't care either way.
Yeah,
but I've never said it nice. I've just kind of been very nude.
Yeah. You all see Bree just holding up her shield, and apparently she's activating the power inside it, because the south one, like that's pushing, like trying to like storm in, is getting a nasty burn from that. Though it's not under the sun, it's still a nasty burn.
So they're trying to like push the door open?
Yes, they're at this moment. The dragon is like just getting impatient and just tries to command the zombies just to. Yeah. The thing about these zombies are there's like a dusty stuff that's surrounding their bodies. It's like a little bit unnatural. It's not like they are dirty. For corpses, they're all dirty. The thing is, like these nuts kind of surround them. It's more like it's floating in the wind or something. It's just swirling around their body.
I'm gonna shoot him.
And I'll probably depends. Like the dragon is growing impatient, so he's gonna slow down and just tries to. I guess at this point he won't attack you, but the longer he waits, the more likely he will. Just saying.
I'm gonna use my channel divinity to turn undead. Just get him away.
Okay.
I was gonna shoot the one at the door. I was trying to get its way.
If you guys wish to, I will have you all roll for initiative per se. Okay. Like you will have a first go because you two said you were going to. Did I lost some more? We lost some more. No.
I'm here.
Okay. Oh, she's in the chat.
Just the camera.
Okay, she's still on the call.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank God.
Being silly right now.
Nice.
So that was a 15 on the Eldritch Blast.
Nice. Okay.
Okay, so Robin, you're gonna have to roll each zombie individually.
Nope. That is not how it works. Though I wish for you guys, but that's not how it works. Well, luckily for you, these got a lower start. They're slow, so yeah. But the thing is, the dragon's attention seems to be drawn to the guy who's wandering out.
But yeah, I'm gonna use turn undead, and they all have to. Everyone with all undead within 30 feet have to roll DC 10 wisdom save.
Nice.
And it was a
Turn on
15
dead.
with the Eldritch Blast.
Nice. The 15 will probably do. Which one do you wish to hit? The one directly beside you?
No, the one that was trying to open the door where Bree
Okay.
was.
The thing is, there's a door over there, and you can't possibly see him. You can peek through the holes if you wish to.
Cause
but your Eldritch Blast
wasn't it pushing
will.
the door open?
Yeah, he's trying to, but
Oh.
right now you can't see him. The door
Yeah,
is locked, so you can't see him.
I guess I'll shoot the one that's next to me then.
Okay. You all see Susan's like, I think I can hit the guy behind the door. Oh wait, I can't see him. Alright. So at the last moment, his finger points directly towards
It's just
the
like
guy
through the wall, kind of like.
Yes.
Not
I
even
sense
looking, like-
someone is behind the wall. And yeah, with that, you definitely hit. And for the turn on dead, let's see. Wisdom save. Alright, I'll roll on their behalf. So DC 10, you said?
Mm-hmm.
Sadly, they all passed the save. So yeah, like they don't seem to be affected at this point. So you keep hearing the large, like now you hear all the sound that's around you guys, like hammering down the doors and trying to climb through the windows. It's just like just surrounding you guys and trying to get inside. And the dragon is probably talking to the guy like telepathically because you don't see them. You don't hear any sound coming from their mouths, but they do seem to be staring at each other. The thing is, the guy is still standing next to a zombie, and the zombie is not attacking him. That's weird. The zombie just walks around him and just tries to bang on the door.
Oh.
So, initiative now will be the best time for Ravain. What would you like to do?
Oh yeah, by the way, I did 6 damage with
Yep.
the
With the
blast.
Z's. Nice. Okay.
This one.
Mm-hmm.
I look around to see that we're completely surrounded. First thing I'm definitely doing is putting my mage armor back on if it isn't still active already.
Okay. Oh, you're back to. Well, did you rest it? No, sorry. Did you heal yourself or no? Before you sleep? No, I guess.
Oh.
Okay, then I would say you receive 2 hit points back from the really really short rest you were just having.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but that's about it. Because you don't receive full rest, so long.
It's 12 then?
Yeah, it will be 12 at this point.
Okay.
You're still hurt, but the rest for like 2 hours or so makes you feel better.
Would Ravani be able to roll hit dice since it was a short rest? Technically,
It's not precisely a short rest. It's only been 2 hours since you guys came back from the forest because you guys also try to find the heirloom and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, so
Well, so I'm still a bit sore from
yeah, it's
the
still
stuff
been
we've been through so far.
yeah. So what would you like to do at this point?
Is my I said I was gonna I said I was gonna reapply my mage armor.
Mm-hmm. So are you using the staff or do you use it yourself?
I'm using it myself.
Okay. So with that, okay. You'll will see like Rainey's like chest starts to glow as like a phantom like kind of looking armor just appears, and for a second the armor seemed to be changing colors. Like originally it was like pale white, like a spectral kind of look, but it suddenly turns into whole blackness. And for Revane, you regain your lowest level expended spell slots. Yeah. You feel this surge, and like that was just the spell you cast was just nothing.
I sort of like, as I feel that sort of like, I sort of get this look of complete surprise, like, oh, that's not supposed to happen. Is it? That's supposed to happen?
Bree's like, I don't know, and if that helps, I don't really care, frankly. The zombie is trying to push it, do something. And it gets, like, the sound gets, like, louder and louder as the zombies are trying everything with their arms, legs, and their torso, trying to push into the room. What would you do?
Oh, like, okay, so
Yes. You still have a bonus action, if you wish to.
Bonus action and movement.
Yes. If you wish to move, you can.
Yeah, I don't feel like getting in melee range of any of those zombies right now. Way.
So, do you wish to stay there and just ready your? Oh, you can ready because you already used your major armor. So I'll just say, do you wish to finish your turn?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't really have anything else. There's not really anything else I can use my bonus action on, so I'll stay at the ready.
Okay. You end your turn. So Ray's turn is now over. That will be Homura's turn. Hold on. Which one of you have the higher dexterity? Viking and Homura? Which one of you have the higher dexterity?
My dexterity is 10.
10? Viking? 10. Then, like, whichever wants to go first can go first.
You can go. Ladies first.
Okay. So Homura goes first. What would you like to do?
I want to get the squishy people inside.
Okay.
Squishy people inside.
Squishy people.
I'm gonna look at the druid and be like, is it okay if we use fire now?
Druid's like, I guess we have no choice.
Burn it down.
Yeah. Please don't, but just...
Oh, sorry.
I'm gonna try not to.
Kill some of them, but try not to burn the forest along with it.
It was only the plant things that he didn't want burned. These are different.
Yeah, like, he just said, please don't burn the forest along with it. So.
Right, From where I am, are there any zombies I can see, like through a window or?
The wall on the back view has no peephole, no windows, so you can't see anything. The zombies you can see are the ones that are right in front of you. Riddle is like holding the door barely, so you can see behind and through the peephole. There is one like just hammering down the door. And besides Viking, there is a window, but it's like half closed, so you can't really reach it unless you push Viking out of the way, or the one besides Suits. Yeah, there is also a window on Suits' side, so.
I'm gonna cast Sacred Flame on this guy.
Okay. So with your like Pico eyesight, you can still see him, and you determine to burn this guy down. So yeah, roll for attack. Nice.
Secret Flame, though, is not fire, it's radiant.
Yep.
There's a difference in...
It's a radiant damage. Yeah, but for
It's
the
flame
Z's...
like radiant.
Yes, for the Z's, it burns like flames.
Flame.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it's
that's
just you
it.
can't light the building on fire, kind of...
Yeah, I
Well,
know.
that's good.
Well, yeah.
Well, the first time I played a
That's
cleric,
something.
I had to been told that, because I was like, I'm going to burn something down. Nope.
Nope. It's not an actual fire. Sadly, the Z's, like, was reaching out. You see the Z already broke the window with one arm. And with that, the Sacred Flame misses him by inches. So it's like, nope.
Take it.
However, that does seem to interrupt whatever conversation between the guy outside with the dragons, and the guy is just like, so that's what you want. That's what you're after. Fair enough. But not over my dead body. And he just starts shooting at the dragon, and dragon's like, foolish. That will be your last decision you ever made. And he's like just breathing out like heavy poisonous gas directly towards that guy. Yeah. As they were fighting, this all happens in a second or so, in 6 seconds or so. As they were fighting, Komura's already ended her turn. Now will be Viking's turn. Viking, you see, now this area is covered in poisonous gas. And for a second, you can't see whoever is inside. If he's safe or if he's been dead, just no.
Okay. I am going to cast Shield of Faith on me.
Okay.
Myself.
On myself. Okay, nice.
Excuse me. As my bonus action.
Mm-hmm.
You can hear me, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay. So my AC is now 21.
Okay, cool.
And you said there's a window that I can see that one?
Yes.
Okay. Has that one been attacked?
Not yet. None of them has been attacked yet.
Oh, I thought Suits killed one or attacked one of them.
I attacked the one that's outside from me.
The only one that's been, sorry, my bad. The only one that's been damaged is besides Suits. But however, Hamura failed to do more damage to it. Yeah.
So I'm going to pull out my pocket watch, and it starts to glow radiantly.
Okay.
And I am going to use this Control Undead, which is my channel divinity. Needs to do Wisdom saving throw. DC 3.
Ooh, nice. So, channel divinity. Okay, Wisdom save. Let's see.
I just made that spell card because it's not in the database.
Nice.
It's out of the alley.
Well, yeah, your pocket watch glows bright as it shines light toward the Z's. However, the Z's seems to be unaffected at this point.
Do I think it failed, or did it?
You think
something
it's
else?
you probably failed it. You just don't know how. It's weird.
Alright, then that's my turn.
Okay, that'll be the end of Viking's turn. Now it's Suits'
I'm leaving
turn.
these for the druid.
Yeah. Suits is just trying to evade the Z's hand. What would you like to do?
Jeffrey, lash! So I'm gonna tell him to lash at the zombie that's trying to get to me.
Okay, so
I'm assuming the window's broken at this point.
yes, I'll roll for Jeffrey at this point.
Roll for Jeffrey. There we go. There's
Animated
Jeffrey's
roll.
attack.
Nice. Sadly, with Jeffrey is still probably sleepy, so you lashed onto the door frame, onto the window frame, but you missed the zombie entirely.
Better luck next time, Jeffrey. So that was my bonus action.
Nice.
As my action, I'm going to Eldritch Blast.
Nice. Okay.
And it is not my day.
It is definitely your day, actually.
Oh,
With
is it?
that, you definitely hit him. The thing about that is, as your Eldritch Blast punched a hole inside the Z's body, the Z actually puffs out a gust of smoke, a gust of like dust, like wind, and surrounds you. Make a Constitution save for me. Before, you assume that before it doesn't. Oops. With that, you feel like you breathe in almost all the cloud of dust, and you feel nauseated and like obnoxious, trying to throw up. And for the next round, actually for the next minute, you have disadvantage on attack rolls, saving throws, and ability checks.
Jesus.
Yes, the Z's are like mutated zombies. They're not polite. And you
Do I get
should
to save for it every round, or is it just for a minute?
you get a save for every round. So
Okay.
you can try to repeat the save at the end of your turn. But
Okay.
the first turn, you already missed it, so yeah. That will be
Okay,
your
so-
turn. You can do the save this turn. And
Okay, I'm gonna back
Okay.
away now.
Okay, so the Z is gonna get a free attack, and let's see
You're welcome.
how he does. What's your AC? 14, right?
14, yes.
Okay. Did you cast Major Armor on yourself?
Yeah, I said that
Okay,
when.
yes. So
I
the
can
Z, like, you can feel the Z's fingers like touches the back of your ear as you dodge off its range. It was a close call. Nice. That will be your turn.
And Jeffrey, I will just say Jeffrey's, like, when I told him to lash, that he lashed out and came back to me.
Yeah, definitely. The thing about Jeffrey is, we'll see about that. This round, he's fine, but yeah, we'll see about that. And now will be, let's see, now will be Tolly's turn. Tolly, what would you like to do?
Okay. What zombies could I see to throw something at?
Just the one that's been attacking, that was trying to attack Suits, but beyond that, and for now, you can see that the poisonous gas, for those of you who can't see, the poisonous gas starts to die down, and to your surprises, this guy seems to be still standing.
Okay, well, I'm gonna try and change that.
Okay.
Hey.
Nice. So you throw your newfound weapon directly at the Z's. And yeah, that's definitely a hit. You see the tip of you just toss it, like throw it like this, and the tip part, the pointy tip part just pierced right through his chest. Dealing... Nice!
7's the base, and if I
Yeah.
got sneak attack, it adds an 8.
You definitely got sneak attack, so
Yes.
apply that directly. So the 8 will be, so it'll be total 15, right? Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you see, like the original Bloodstone part, which now is carved in ruin, suddenly burst out into a small but strong red light. And as that happens, the chest part starts to decay, and you see a giant gaping hole inside his torso, and you feel like your weapon's back in your grasp, and yeah.
Well, I guess he's still standing.
Yes, he's still standing.
Oh, God. Go down.
Zombies.
Okay. Like I said, you don't get the bonus on damage. Sorry,
That's
on your
fine.
backhand. So yeah, throw.
I
You
think
throw it a
I
second
ended
time.
it. Ah, sweet.
Yes. You definitely ended it as the second time it just like pierced through his eye socket and he just collapsed into a pile of dust. But the thing is, as as your attack hits, you feel like it's not disease. The disease seems to be like the weird whatever that ashy puff that is. It's probably just for one time. But the thing is, you feel your weapon like gets a little bit warmer. You don't feel any change of it besides the temperature. Just rise up a little bit. Alright, that will be the end of your turn, I guess.
Mhm.
Okay, now it'll be Bree's turn. Bree is still trying to hold off the zombies, and as she turns around, she sees the guy still standing, and she yells, "Roland, just please hold a little bit longer." And yeah, she just blocking the door, and you all see she's trying to do something. And yeah, with that, okay, there's a kind of like a scratching sound as she does this weird like mouse like thing. She just speaks out a little weird noise, and the Z's have to make. Let's see how they did it. Holy shit! Alright, so with that, you can see that the one in front of Rudolph is actually probably taking some damage from the inside as it's like usually undead don't seem to be affected by normal pains or anything, but this one seems to be holding his head with both of his hands and like just mumbles in a weirdly painful voice that is really awkward and weird, and tries to run off at this point. Let's see how much she does it. 9 points of damage. Okay, that will be Bree's turn. Now will be the Z's turn. As the Z's, they are trying to attack all of you. So this one will try his best to ram the door down. And Bree has to make a contested roll on strength. Luckily for you guys, the door seems to be holding for a little bit longer as Bree is trying her best, leaning all her body against the door. It's like, I got this! And like a loud, like bumping sound, but the door is still holding. And as for this dude is actually breaking up the window and like lashes out his hand trying to attack you. So let's see how he does it.
Someone else see when he says this one.
Sorry.
You might be on a different layer.
This one. This dude. Like, Bree is holding off this one, and this dude. Sorry, I'm using two browsers to avoid recording some awkward DM moment. Yep. So, yeah, even with your heightened AC, the zombies actually kind of slammed onto the side of your body, dealing. Let me see how much. 4 points of bludgeoning damage as the fist slam into the side of your shoulder. Yeah, it hurts. Probably get a bruise in the morning, but for now, it's not that big of a deal. and this dude is continuously running off. As you all see, as this guy is trying to dart into the darkness of the forest, the bang sound happened again. Just and you see a giant hole replace whatever this dude's head used to be, and it falls onto the ground.
It's strange.
No one's getting out of my sight. And you heard Roland saying this. Yeah, not a single one. And the other Z's probably getting amped up at this point and banging the door harder and harder. So, Talia, as you were standing around the corner, you feel like a powerful slam. Roll a strength check for me. Just plain strength check, just to see if you lean your body against the wall.
It's gonna be real bad.
Okay.
Sorry.
Sadly, as you feel like one side you probably got it under control, the other hand just slammed through the wooden board that's holding up the door, that's holding up the entire house, and hit you. Tries to hit you. Let's see if he does make it. No, actually, with your probably it's because the whole body of yours is leaning against one side of the wall, and you feel like a gust of wind just punch right in front of your abdomen, and you see a hand just punch a hole through the house and just misses you.
Nope.
Which is pretty scary. Yeah, but luckily for you, it's fine.
Coming through the windows
And yeah.
doors.
Yeah, it's more arms and fists is gonna come to the doors. As this one is gonna slam through, or tries to slam through the door. Suits, you see the guy right in front of you. No, not the guy. Sorry, you don't see anything, but the beds that were in front of you, and you suddenly see a fist just slam through the wooden board of the room and just waving in vainly, trying to grasp on something. Yeah. Nope.
I'm gonna say that was actually in character. That was no accent.
Nice.
He's actually saying. You hear him say, "Nope."
Okay. So beyond that, the three Viking, as you can see, there's three holes just punch through the walls and just trying to grasp onto you, and that will be the end of Z's turn because right now they can't seem to reach you. But for you guys, you can see Riddles is sweat is dripping down over his face as he's trying to maintain something under control. And you see the vines under the floor just spreads out and try to reinforce the house. The thing is, judging by how he looks, it doesn't seem to he can't seem to hold much longer. Yeah, that will be the end of Z's turn. Now it'll be Rainey's turn. Rainey, what would you like to do? As of this time, more Z's coming out of the shadow. And yeah, you heard the dude saying, Roland saying, "Go! I got you guys covered." As he just firing his firearm and tried to stop the dragon from evading you. And the dragon is, the dragon is actually taking some part of the damage. Okay, it's not much, but still.
Let's fight the dragon. Kidding.
Yeah. So, Rainy, what would you like to do? And at this moment, you heard Riddle saying, "Go. horses are just outside of the forest. Just run.
But we can't leave you like this.
I'll be fine. Once you're gone, I can transport myself via vines. But go! I can't hold much longer. As the bang sound gets louder and louder, you just heard the wooden door. It just can't seem to be holding for much more time. What would you like to do?
How many zombies do I have line of sight towards from where I'm standing right now?
Where you are standing, you see more is coming out of the shadow. As there's for what you can tell, there's 3 more is coming out of the trees. Just walking straight towards you guys. And you can see Viking is trying to fight one of it. And yeah, whoa. And there's barking sound deep in the forest. Yes.
A wild doggo.
Yes.
Oh god, a wild
A
dog.
wild dodge. It's dodge.
What I kind of meant was like how many do I have actual line of sight to in terms of like making?
Yeah, the 3 that just the 3 that just came out of the shadow, you do have line of sight. But beyond that, yeah, this probably the guy besides Viking. Yeah, and because there's one hand reaching out for Tully, so you can probably blast that hand, but it will be harder. Let's just say it'll be a little bit harder to hit it.
Would I be able to attack either of the ones that are right next to Bree right now?
Actually, you can attack the one that's right next to Bree for like this guy right next to Bree, because one arm is reaching out to grab her, but she dodges it, so it's fine. But you can see the arm. Someone do something! Bree's like yelling. Just.
I would, but it's not my turn in the initiative.
So, what would you like to do? 6 seconds.
Okay, so
No time to hesitate.
what I'm gonna do is I'll all right, I will just checking something right now. Okay, all right, I will yell for everybody to get everyone get down, and then I will start I basically do this sort of like do this sort of this like magical twirl that causes free orbs of fire to appear above my head.
Okay.
And with a couple of spell words, each of the orbs will fire off a scorching ray at one of the 3 closest zombies that are within my line of sight.
Which one? If I may ask, what spell are you casting?
Scorching ray.
Okay, scorching ray. Nice.
That's just how I interpret myself as casting it.
Okay. As you cast out. Sorry, wrong browser. Okay. All right. As you all see, Rainy is like having 3 like orbs just just swirls around her, and as the first one just like lashes out a burst of ray, just swirls directly towards the Z's. You suddenly feel like she's like her figure is kind of in and out of existence. So, in game time, for the next minute, you can teleport up to 20 feet as a bonus action on each of your turn. As she suddenly just for the first time, I will say, you actually teleported yourself for the first time, because you were seeing directly towards that guy. You actually teleported yourself here. Just you'll see like in a blurry wave, and she just out.
When I see this, I say, "What the shit? I told you we need leashes for everybody. This is exactly why."
Nice.
Something a leash would have helped.
So, roll for Scorching Ray for me, Randy. Roll for attack.
That's Scorching Ray is free attack, is like basically free rays of fire. So
yeah, like you still have to roll for attack. So Scorching Ray. Hold on. Let me check for something. Scorching Ray. All right.
Better have been a rum and coke.
All right. You have to. You have to make a ranged spell attack for each ray.
I wish.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
Although that actually is
so
a good idea.
First ray actually hits your target. Roll. Click for damage for me. Okay, that will be a 5. So you can all see the one that Rennie was holding her hands out to actually gets hit, but not from where she was before, but from the back. So you assume she probably, in some miraculous way, she just gets herself out of the house and just, she's not abandoning you guys, per se. Alright, so do you wish to lash that out on just one single target, or just different targets? You have 2 more. You can hurl 2 more.
So the first ray, I would be hitting this one then.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And then
This one.
Hit this one.
The one that's in front.
Yeah. You can't. She can't see at this point because she's already out. Yeah.
What is this mysterious voice we're hearing?
A voice in the back of your head.
You hear suits in the back of your head.
Am I able to see this one now?
Yeah, you can. Because you got teleported out, you can't see him now. So, you wish to attack him?
So the first one hits this one.
Yes.
And the second one is going to be aimed at this guy. Then.
Okay, roll for attack. And damage. Alright, so that actually hits. Barely, but that actually hits.
I go for zombie AC.
You think that they probably have lower defenses because they're corpses and they don't know how to defend themselves. But once you're inside the house not only serves as a protection for you, but also serves kind of like blocking your sight, making it harder for you to hit them. So yeah. Roll for damage. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Roll for damage. That actually hits, and actually dealing severe amount of damage, as you see, the scorch actually burns off one of its arm. So yeah. Okay, nice. So you still have one left. Which one do you wish to hurl it at?
The first one, I'll target this guy.
Okay. As you hurl the third one, roll for deck again. It's your turn. You have to finish that.
Okay.
Alright, that definitely hits. Roll for damage. Alright. So, this dude is burning off, like, part of his, like, torso. So you can see a widened wound open up his lower abdomen, and you see all the stomach, all their internal organs are burned, charred, and it smells horrible. That will be, hold on. Okay. But sadly, as your scorching rays are a success, you now successfully get their attention. So these three is gonna turn, it's gonna have their attention on you later on, but for now they're just hammering down the door. Now your turn.
And as I finish firing off my scorching rays, I only then just realized that I'm inexplicably outside the house, and I started to like, what the heck?
Alright. So you all hear like your friend just out there shouting, what the heck? Yeah, and that will be the end of your turn. Now it's Homer's turn. Homura, what would you like to do? Yeah, as there are Z's surrounding your friends and you, what would you like to do?
I'm gonna move Bree out of the way.
Thank you! And she's gonna let herself being shoved out of the way. She's like, whoa, dodge and roll.
So you throw her straight out the window.
Not straight out the
And,
window, but more like shoving her across the room. She's like, thank you!
I'm gonna go for the zombie so we can.
So
Get out
you
of
do
here.
you wish to open the door?
Yeah,
Okay.
Please
I
open the door.
wish to open the door.
Okay, so as you open up the door, a fist like swing right across your face. Let's see. It completely misses you. However, it does give you a horrifying face as the fist lands right in front of your face. It's like, oh. Alright, so go for attack. Do you wish to block the spot?
Yeah.
Okay. So you move forward and block the spot as you face the Z's and open the doors, and that definitely hits. Roll for damage. So you see, for the first time, you use your arm hammer, and it's wonderful as you slammed part of, like the second part of his arm just off into the distance, dealing severe amount of damage. Do you wish to do anything else?
No.
Okay, so that will be the end of your turn. Now will be Viking's turn. Viking, you see Homura just got Bree shoved out of the way and used her hammer fist just punched the guy's hands off. Yeah. What would you like to do?
Can this one attack me as well?
You can't see him at this point.
Would he get an attack of opportunity if I move?
No, because he can't see you as well. Unless you go out of the room and just...
No. Like, what I'm asking is, hypothetically, if I move there, is whether or not... Because they've been punching holes in the
This
wall.
one can't. This one. The
I
one
know
right
that.
beside you. But this one didn't punch a hole in the wall. These three actually have their hands reaching out inside the room. But
Okay.
no, they can't grab onto you. They're a little bit far away than you.
I'm going to... Okay. I'm going to stab through the opening at that one.
Okay, go ahead.
With semi-sealed fate.
Nice. Alright, that's definitely a hit. Roll for damage. Nice.
11.
Okay, as you as you stab your semi unsealed fate. Yeah, you deal severe amount of damage to his chest, but zombies doesn't feel pain, so yeah, it's not growling. They're just standing there. Yeah. What would you like to do next? Yes.
I'm gonna stay where I'm at.
Okay. So that will be the end of your turn. Now will be Suit's turn. Suits. There is a fist right in front of you, and as you stand back on back against Hamura, you can feel like she's fighting something. And yeah, what would you like to do?
Okay, so this is gonna be crazy. Don't know if it's gonna be possible.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna. Is it possible? If I were to run out the door, would I be able to, get around this zombie right here?
You can, but you'll get 2 opportunity attacks from them.
Okay. Well, there was my plan out of the window. I don't think I would survive that. Actually, no, screw it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna grab Bree.
As a meat shield?
No, I'm gonna grab her, have her behind me.
Okay. She doesn't really know what you're doing, but she's fine with getting out the hell of this room.
I'm gonna use my feline agility and run the hell out.
Okay.
Which would be I would have 30 feet of movement, correct?
Okay. Yes. So
run and then out to probably right over here.
Okay. As you were trying to grab Bree, Riddle says, "Your horse, it's just outside. Just onto the west side. Just go." So you think he means that whatever.
I'm gonna look at Hamura and I'm gonna say, "We're leaving now."
Okay.
And I'm gonna say for everybody, this is not a usual thing. He does not sound like this.
Okay. Yeah.
So
for the first time, you hear Suits is not having an exotic accent for the very first time. Okay.
He's been lying to us the whole time.
And I'm gonna
Darts, out of the room. All right, so
I'm gonna run up this way.
Okay.
Out.
All right.
With Bree in tow.
Okay. So
Both off my shoulders.
Is gonna get opportunity attacks. The one attacking Bree misses. The one attacking you just hit. You feel like the back of your back is being slammed into. It's not hard. Bree probably use her shield try to block for you, but yeah, you still take 2 points of bludgeoning damage. Ugh.
Okay. And I'm checking. I'm making sure that Jeffrey's okay.
Yeah, Jeffrey's totally fine. He's now swirl around your wrist, around your waist. Sorry, around your waist, just like a belt. Just lying around. He does like moving around. Yeah, and
Okay.
I guess that will be the end of your turn.
Do I have a bonus action at all, or is that?
If you wish to use them, you can.
Oh, you know what? I'm gonna reduce that damage by saying I'm gonna preemptively say I used shielding aura on myself.
Okay, so around yourself and Bree. All right, nice. You use. I'm gonna open up the aura dot, and the aura will be 10. I remember it's 10 feet, right? Okay, turn that up. All right, that will that'll be the end of your turn. I'm gonna put on a token for weird teleportation stuff. Okay. Now will be Tolly's turn. Tolly, you see your friend dart out of the room, and for the first time you hear Suits saying in normal voice, what would you like to do?
So the way Suits left is the only exit I can see?
No. Riddles is actually holding off the front door. But
that's
currently there's no one at the front door. But you can see through the windows there are a few more Z's coming at your way. So you're assuming it's better off just run into the distance.
Yeah, I'll exit the same way Suits did.
Okay. So like I said, sorry, maybe
Yeah.
I didn't specify this, but for those of you who forgo their action and use disengage, you can go without being attacked.
Yeah, because I was going to use disengage for my bonus action. I just didn't know whether or not
so
I have to
for
use
rogue,
it against the
for
one next to
you don't need, yeah, go ahead. So you move yourself out of the way, out of harm's way, and do you wish to do anything else? Where do you move exactly? Where do you wish to move?
I essentially follow him out.
Okay. So you follow
as close to the horses as I can get.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
And
I thought the rogue could use disengage as a bonus.
yeah, she already used that.
Okay.
So that's why she's not receiving any damage from any opportunity attack. Yeah.
Do I have an action left to fight?
Yes, you still have one action left.
The most damaged looking fool is copping a hit.
Okay. So I assume you're attacking this one, which Homura is attacking. And yeah, roll for. Alright, sorry. Alright, the baton actually hits him by the side. Roll for damage.
Awesome.
Alright. So. Yeah. It definitely hits him, and it definitely reduces it to dust. As you can see, it just. As the baton just stabs into his back, he just. Now you see more clearly. Like, the bloodstone, it looks like it's siphoning something into it itself. And as it's done with the red glow, the zombie is reduced to dust. And you feel a little bit. Now it's getting hotter. But it's like putting your hands on a boiling water hot. However, you don't take any amount of damage. You feel comfortable holding it. That will be the end of your turn. Now it's.
I call out, back door's clear, run.
Yeah. Bree's like, but Roland is still. He'll be fine. I guess he'll be fine. Yeah. He's always fine. Let's just get going. Plus, I don't want to go back. It's pouring out. It's pouring back there. Yeah, so I guess we can go. And she just grabs Suits and Tolly, just so she's reduced to like a quarter of movement, and she tries to go off, so she can only move about.
Kill her.
She can only move about 4 squares. Yep. Like, let's go.
Please don't kill the barn.
Yeah, and for you guys, you can clearly, for those of you who are still remaining inside the room, Riddle seems to be kind of collapsing. You can see like the veins just popping out of his temple. It's like, can't hold longer, and he just collapsed. And as he collapsed, he turned into a pile of wood. Just, it's weird. You just see a man just reduced to a pile of wood, just collapse to the ground. And
Awkward.
yep. And sadly, with this means the Z's just walking into the room. As the Z's walking into the room.
I'm ready.
Yeah, this one is actually gonna move around, just and try to slam at you. And doing. Okay, that's a hit, definitely a hit. You can feel the holy shit. You can feel the might just the sheer might just punches you directly onto your forehead, and you suffer 6 points of bludgeoning damage, and yeah, you are knocked back for like 5 feet.
Oh.
Yeah. Look. Yeah. And these two just used their action to broke down the wall, so they already used their action. And now, Viking, besides you, the one you just hit, the dust surrounding him is starting to float in the air. And immediately, they launches out to you. Roll me a Constitution save. Yes, Constitution. Alright, you successfully dodges out of the way as the swirling dust try to grasp onto you. And yeah, that will be the Z's turn. He's gonna move away, try to go in from somewhere that's vacant. You can do an opportunity attack if you wish to.
Okay. Stab with semi-steel fate.
Alright, that's definitely a hit. Roll for damage. Alright, as he's turning around, trying to move away, you cut him from where you stab him, using the advantage of the already opened wound. You cut him into half, and he's just crumbles down. He's not reduced to dust for this one. He just, because he wasn't burned or being radiant damage, but he does lost whatever necromancy that's holding it up. Yeah. So yeah. And these three is gonna break the wall and use their movement to move towards you, as well as these three. Yeah, they are swirling into the room.
It's fine. It's fine, guys. It's fine.
It's fine. It's the two holy people that are surrounded by the undead.
Great.
Yeah,
fine.
and you heard a loud gunshot as Roland is trying to help you guys when he's busy fighting the dragons. And now you can see better because he's moving closer towards the door. Part of his flesh is being melted by the poisonous dragon blast. However, there's no blood half of his face is actually all of his face is gone at this point. And you can see a skeleton, like this.
Would I know why?
Yes, but he's still standing. Roll for Arcana check, or in this case, history.
I want to do medicine. Jesus, I don't think you're alive, dude.
History?
Are you okay?
That's not good. I know that based on this roll.
Yeah, so you are yelling at Roland, and Roland is for Viking, you, with your medicine check, you know no human is possible to survive this, even with your limited, knowledge. It's no one can ever survive this. But for Homura and Viking, you heard that undeads can do that. The thing about Roland is that he's weird. He's not normal undead. For Homura, that's all you know. But for Viking, you once heard that a relentless being that's called the Remnant. They, unlike normal undeads, they do possess certain amount of sanity, per se. And for revenants, their sole purpose is to find whoever like cross them or do them wrong and try to get their vengeance. Yeah. But like normally even like rational, more rational undead like the remnants, they don't seem so cheerful per se. Like people like the undead, they lost the essence to enjoy life. So it's weird for Roland to be so like cheerful and like just happy and singing songs. You don't hear undead sing songs. That is just something that never happens. Right?
That he's holding
He
a
doesn't even
six
have
shooter.
lips.
Yeah. Like, and he's like, oh, don't you worry, boys and girls. I'm gonna hold this guys off till you guys run far enough. And he just finished one of the zombies with a single blow as he just put his pistols right behind his back and just shoot it without even looking, and the disease got now gone, just pulverized into dust. And as you can see better, as he pulled the trigger, the pistol he's holding actually glows at the barrel, and you can see like a well carved ruin just glows as the fire went out. Yeah. And the dragon is now really, really angry as he's like, no one escapes me. And he tries to dodge, he tries to get out of, just ignore Roland and tries to get onto you guys. But the other shot, fired from the, now you can see like in both of his hands there are pistols, and from the second shot, it actually clipped Venom Fang's wings. So though he's like, you see a broken hole on like one side of his wing, and as he tried to fly, he just slams himself into the mud. You just made a grave mistake. And yeah, he just put out his claws and try to smack Roland out of the way. And yeah, Roland is taking another huge hit as his body was slammed to beside the wall, besides the the remain of the wall, and just fumbles into the room. So 10 feet. Let's see. Yeah, he's got slammed into the room, and he actually he just tumbled down one of the Z's with him. So you now see he's on top of one of the Z's and just ow. Oh, he doesn't feel, he's in, I don't really feel pain, but probably at this moment I should say ow. Yeah. And for the Z's, they are getting closer to the door. That will be the end of all of their turn. Now will be Ravenia's turn. What would you like to do?
I'm just looking at my game. Oh my god.
Luckily, those three actually, these three that are against the wall haven't broke the wall down yet, or at least someone is blocking their path.
You gotta worry about all these guys.
Yeah,
it's fine.
You're up in the anus. Forgive my language, but yeah.
You, sir, are at the manure fair.
All right.
There's manure everywhere, and you are knee deep in it.
Yeah, Ravenia, what would you like to do? You know that this random burst of your whatever wild magic is can probably put into use. Probably. You just don't know for sure.
Teleport in, grab Amora, teleport out.
I teleport, please?
I don't know.
You'll have to find out.
Oh.
You'll have to find out. It's not a definite no or yes, but you'll have to find out.
Oh, hey, bye.
So my question to you, Robert, Nick, actually,
Mhm.
is could you use something that would be considered a bonus action as an action, and then still use your something that still like? Could you do 2 bonus actions if you use your action?
Nope. That was still considered an action. It's a different stuff.
Even though it technically would be like the same amount of time.
Yeah.
Okay.
I know it sucks, but that's just how rules work. So, Ravani, what would you like to do? You see the walls being break down, and a large amount of these is like blocking your sight to even see Viking. What would you like to do?
So I'm not allowed to do like 2 bonus actions in that turn, right?
Nope. You can try again for different type of stuff. I don't know. Like, it's up to you. I can't tell you what
I mean,
to
you
do.
could also try and clear the doorway so they have a clear line of getting out.
Remember, 6 seconds.
Come on, shut up. Let's go.
March.
I don't know what to do.
And again, I don't know. They could actually just clearly run out. I don't know. Is the wall still up on that
No.
side?
All of the walls like that are on the bottom this side basically are gone. Like these parts.
Oh, just run away then.
Yeah.
Get the hell out of
And
there.
receiving a huge amount of opportunity attack. Or if you use your action, you can disengage and try to dodge out of the way. That is entirely up to you.
And help. Get whatever way.
Come on.
I feel like at some point we should get like a little timer saying like that's like counting down so we get stressed and we have to like make decisions. And when that timer's 0, we all die. Unless we're out.
Okay. All right. I'm probably gonna do something that might not be the best idea in the world, but it's the best I could think of the top of my head at the time, seeing everything that's going on. So I'll use this bonus action teleportation thing to am I able to teleport like right here in like the middle?
20 feet. So you'll have to walk and try to get a better angle. You can walk for 5 feet and try to teleport right here.
Okay. Okay, I'll set like 5 feet. And then like do the 20-foot teleportation.
Okay. So you teleport yourself right into. Whoops. Sorry. You teleport yourself right into the room. Alright. Now what?
Alright. Alright.
I see her appear and just start swearing.
I basically start shouting like you zombies, leave my friends alone right now. And I start to gather this like kinetic thunderous this mass kinetic in both of my hands.
Nice. And thunderclap, right?
Yeah, I'm going to use my my second my last remaining
action
level spell slot.
Oh, okay.
Thunder Wave.
Nice. It's even more powerful. Go ahead. can see the DC and everything.
Okay.
As Renee clap her hands, you all hear her, like she says, "Leave my friends alone!" And she claps her hands, and a huge burst of waves just started to push out from the tiny gathering of her palm. Just, and that will be a DC 13 con save. Let's see how the zombies do. Alright, the Z's all failed as you but however, Honora and Viking also have to make a Constitution save. Roll for a Constitution save. Yep.
Wait. I will also spend one of my sorcery points
To
apply the careful spell bend magic to my attack.
Nice. And as you spend your sorcery point, you feel like that was just nothing. As you channel your whatever ancestor's power you have inside your body, you feel like the things you just spend is out of thin air. Like you just get them out of thin air, and you actually regain all of your expended sorcery point.
What is happening?
I don't know. It's the love of wild magic, and as that happens, Homura and Viking, you feel like the wave just actually like quietly like floats, avoiding you, like just
It tingles from
as the thunder wave lashes out, it just when it reaches you guys, it actually like drifts around you, and you don't have to make any kind of save. Let me see how far the Z's are pushed.
All the way.
Nah, I wish
Like
that's
10
the case,
feet,
but yeah,
I think it's
I believe
um,
it pushes them
10
10 feet away.
yeah. Because they all fail, I'm not sure how far they were pushed. Hold on.
if they
Uh,
fail, they get pushed. If they succeed, they don't get pushed.
Okay, so yeah, they were all pushed 10 feet away as they were thrown out of the room. Just right, all the stuff just. That is quite a sight to behold, actually. Yeah, it takes them all.
Walls? No,
What?
walls.
Yeah,
That blasts down the
it blasts
remaining
down
wall.
the remaining walls. Whatever the walls are remaining, just blast away. So yeah.
I would have said it would have been funnier if
Yep.
they'd done that, and it has been like, "Run, you fools!"
Yeah. You see, like the thunder wave, actually, shoves the body that's beneath Roland, but Roland's intact. I was like, aha! Thanks for the rescue. And yeah, that'll be the end of your turn, I guess.
And basically, it also sort of
You can still move.
It also makes this sort of ear splitting thunderclap noise that echoes for
It's a loud boom. Just you can hear from
very long. So anybody within
300 feet. Yeah.
Anyone within 300 feet is gonna hear that.
Yeah.
And
So-
the last thing I sort of do as
Mhm.
I catch my breath is I shout to Hammer and Bacon, run!
Oh, you still have 25 feet of movement if you wish to move. Just a reminder.
I go let's get out of here. And I use the rest. I'll start running back out.
Okay. Nice. Alright, so you did an amazing feat as you pushed all the Z's out of the way, and yeah, that will be the end of your turn. Hamura, you just see your friend just pushes out all the obstacles out of the way. So, what would you like to do?
I stopped swearing by now. I look at Roland and it's like, you come with us?
Hell yeah! And yeah,
I just take off.
Okay.
As far as I can go.
Okay. That'll be 25 feet. Yeah, you can still reach suits. Go ahead. Sorry, you can reach here. Okay. So that will be the end of your turn. If you use your action, you can double your movement. If you wish to.
Okay.
Okay. So all of you,
Off the map.
Suits, Tali, and Bree, you see Hamura is just running right past you, you're trying to tell her just wait for you guys, but she's just out of the distance.
I imagined it like we were all running out, and then she somehow outran all of
Yeah, and
us.
she's just like this
Or,
40 kind of dwarf just darts out of the corner. Nice. Right, so she's actually already out of the forest, out into the forest, and now will be Viking's turn. Viking, all of your friends are now gone into the wilderness. What would you like to do?
Is it gonna be an action for me to pick up the druid, stick, whatever the hell that was on the ground now?
It will be, but the thing, roll me a, that will be investigation.
Because all I know is that
roll me an investigation check to see if you actually think that is the.
Nope.
Okay, you think that's Riddle is actually dead, and that's his remain. So you try to pick him up. Yep. Okay. Go ahead. That will be.
I'm gonna do something else first, if it's an action.
That will be that'll be an action.
I'm gonna do, now that there's no walls and everything can see me. I'm gonna do Necrotic Shroud.
Okay.
Which is, they all have to do a
charisma save.
Charisma saving throw.
Yes.
Or else be frightened for me.
Okay. So as you as your teammates, they can. For those of you who have dark vision, you see a particularly dark, a cloth that's covering the area. Just a sudden burst of a dark energy just pouring out, and disease.
It would be 13. The spell save.
However,
they are very charismatic, aren't they? They're the most.
No, they're not charismatic. You can't expect corpses to be charismatic. However, they are undead, and for those undead who doesn't seem to have life in them, cannot be frightened.
Shit. Okay.
Yep. So you burst out a dark energy, and disease turn around, just kind of turned away for some weird reason. It doesn't affect in the way you hope it would be, frighten them off, but it somehow, disease kind of, have a, bow down, actually. Sort of doing a gesture to whatever, your energy, makes them doing. It's weird. And
smell more dead than alive to them?
No, the thing about it is, you actually, if you look up on top of your head, you actually see, a pale, a bone-mated crown that's on top of your head. Crafted in bones, and there are fingers clutches on the side of the central an obsidian-like, whatever that gem is, and it only lasts for 3 seconds and it's gone. But somehow you feel like the Z's won't be a trouble for you. That will be the end of your turn, actually. Now it's Sue's turn. Oh, sorry. Okay, you can still move. You can still move. Sorry, my bad.
My duty makes me want to have the alley.
Okay.
And I tell that to Rowan. I'm like, we gotta get the druid, because I don't know that it's not.
Sure thing.
We're just gonna see you be like, why are you carrying that wood?
Okay. So yeah, as you pick up the woods, you can still move. You can still use your movement to move.
Well, that's an action, necrotic shroud. So that's why I was asking.
No. You still have your movement.
Yes, but I haven't picked up the druid. So
Yeah.
I use necrotic shroud, which is my action.
So you use
so I
all
still
your
need
movement. Okay, I see. All right. So that will be the end of your turn. You pick up the druid. Totally fine. And that will be at the end of your turn. Now it's Suit's turn. Suits, what would you like to do?
Do I notice that doesn't look like they're not hostile towards Viking? Or does it look like it is?
You don't notice anything. Like, I can't like possibly say this. How far can you see, actually?
60 feet.
60 feet. Then you do notice that they kind of turn away as you also notice the symbol. Sorry, my bad. You also notice the symbol on top of Viking's head. And how the Z's kind of turn away when the sight of the symbol appears.
Do I recognize it like immediately?
You will, because it forms like into something similar to what Viking used to have on his weapon, on his shield, actually, his holy symbol.
Mental note. Can I keep that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Keep a thought about that.
Don't you judge me.
I'm gonna assume he's gonna be perfectly okay. And then just grab the people that are next to me and then run towards the horses. I'm gonna grab Bree and run.
Okay. So you grab Bree. Bree's like, okay, weird, but okay. She's on the horse. She doesn't care.
Moving away.
Okay. Yeah. So she's like, okay, just runs off. Do you only grab Bree, or you can still grab Tully, but you can only move a quarter of your movement.
I feel like if I try and grab Tully, it's just gonna make her far slower. It'd be worse.
Okay. So you only grab Bree, and you move you fall off with Amura, and that will be the end of your turn, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay.
Actually,
nope.
Real quick. Since I have the range and I can do it, I'm gonna Eldritch Blast.
I'll say if you grab Bree, you can use your action.
Oh yeah,
because
that's
you
true.
Use your action to grab Bree. Try to
run.
Okay. That'll be the end of your turn. Now it's Tully's turn. Tully, what would you like to do?
I'm gonna grab Ravani and follow suit.
Okay. So everyone's grabbing. Everyone just run.
I was grabbing the halfling because the halflings are slow.
Yeah, Ravani is not that.
That's my reasoning.
Yeah. So, but
she's
whatever. All right.
Behind me.
Ravani is also out of the harm's way. Now will be Bree's turn. Bree's like, I think I see the horses, and yeah, let's just hop on, and like, you all hop onto the horses, and yeah, that will be
Viking here.
Yeah.
Out of the distance, all you hear is, "I'm gonna fucking kill you, Bray."
Why is it all me?
And then you hear yelling back, "Blame me!"
Yeah.
In a voice you don't recognize, apparently.
Oh shit.
Nice. All right. So Roland is like, "Well, it's been fun, but the party has to come to a stop. Let's go." And like he grabs you. He actually grabs you, Viking, and he's like, cool stuff you just pulled.
No, I'm not. Like, I'm gonna go with him.
Yeah, like he's gonna grab you and just get you onto the horse. As he's out of the room, he whistles. I can't do whistles, so pardon me if I don't do the whistles.
Okay.
But yeah. So as he whistles, like you heard the horses like sound like. I can't do horses, but anyway, the horses just appears directly from the ground, and yeah, he's like, hop on, and he jumps onto the horse.
Oh man, that's a cool horse.
Yeah, Viking, do you follow suit?
I want to use my action to pickpocket his revolver. No, I'm kidding. Yeah,
Okay, roll
No,
for
no.
sleight of hand.
no. I get shot in the face trying to steal his revolver.
Odd.
You don't have to know how to use them, but yeah, like, what would you like to do?
We don't
Like,
even know
you
it's a revolver.
no,
We just
no,
think it's a weird
let's
piece
go.
of metal.
Yeah, for you don't know what it is. It's just a weird piece of metal. True.
It's literally the tiniest club. I was like,
Oh, what a weird metal wand.
It's
Yeah.
not a wand. It's you probably never heard, but I'm what they call the gunslinger, and this tiny object is a pistol.
Slinger.
Yeah.
when he says, "I'm a gunslinger," my
Yeah.
first response is, "Does that explain your face?"
Oh.
That's a question
I mean,
better.
if anything, that's actually
Yeah.
a legitimate question
It's like, oh.
because we don't know what a gunslinger is.
Yeah, that's a question better discussed another time.
No, I think we should now because I think you left it back there in the field. We should maybe need to go on a rescue mission and get the rest of your face.
All right then. As
Turns
he,
around and goes
like,
back looking for his face.
No,
there it
as
is.
he's
Cool.
like, as he touched the top of his like cowboy hat, and you see a new face appears. Like, there, better.
I think I like the other one better.
It's the same.
Like
It's the same. It's the
cutaway
same
face that
face
he just, like,
you
puts on
just
his-
saw before. It just reappears for some weird reason. Okay.
Actually, the
It's
skeletal
expensive.
face was more comforting to me. Just because of my background,
Okay.
it's something I know.
Yeah. All right.
Anyways,
Alright, so he doesn't respond to that. He's like kind of busy trying to escape for his life. So he's like, go boy, go! And he just, yeah! And like the steed just darts out into the distance. So, all of you right now are out of harm's way. You heard like you're out of initiative for now. However, you do heard a sound like swearing, like, I'm gonna hunt you down. No one will escape the Venom Fang. It's like,
Did he just refer to himself in
yeah,
third person?
yeah,
Oh, what a douche.
that's how pissed he is.
I mean,
Like,
what a douche.
what a douche. Alright, so now you're all out of harm's way. You're now on the field, like, you probably ride for an hour or so to make sure that no one's chasing after you, like, you're fine, and yeah. The thing about that is, for Riddle's untimely departure, you didn't get what you needed in the first place.
Oh, god damn
Yeah,
it.
so
Yeah,
like
right.
for now,
Oh.
you found a local, like a spot that's quiet and like well hidden. So you kind of camp down there and just breathe heavily as you all of you actually reaches out somewhere near here. You were running off the book, off direction, and you somewhat
Not on the main road.
yeah, you're near the coast. Somewhere near the coast. And
So-
yeah.
when we're riding, I'm
It's only 15 feet.
slowly.
No, that's not. times
I get up
100.
to everybody else,
Okay.
and I'm waiting for like a muddy area, and then I'm going to pull up to Bree and push her off the fucking horse and say, "I fucking hate you."
I'm gonna assume I'm riding the same horse as Bree.
Yeah.
She doesn't have a horse, and I'm gonna catch her.
Roll for a strength check. I'm gonna roll for Bree for dexterity because she's scared and she's not. All right. She doesn't need your saving. She just like as the horse is coming near, she's kind of weird and looking wary at Viking because Viking seems kind of angry or something. And
I'm gonna look at Viking.
Yeah. Like
I'm gonna look at Viking and say, "Cut your shit."
Yeah. As Viking
This
reaches
is not her
out,
fault.
yeah.
If anything, blame me.
Yeah. You heard Suit
No,
saying this. Yeah.
I'm still blaming her, tracking symbols and,
That's enough! And Breeze, like, pushes you back, actually, to your surprises. And you actually didn't expect this, but I'll allow you to make a dex save.
Hellish Rebuke.
Ooh. Do I have to make a dex save?
No. She only pushes you to. That doesn't consider damage, but yeah, it's a save. It's a saving throw.
Oh shit!
It's not a strength check. Yeah.
What kind of saving throw do you want?
Strength. No, sorry, dexterity. It's a dexterity save because she's trying to push you back. That's all.
Isn't it versus my strength though?
But you didn't expect this, so you're not contexting. It's more like yes. So instead of pushing her into the mud, you actually get yourself put into the mud, like push into the mud.
I'm going to kill her. Enough is enough. I'm going to kill her.
She's like, all right. So do you say this in front of her face?
Oh no, I'm just gonna wait until she's sleeping, and I'm gonna kill her.
Okay. So she's like.
Drown her in the bathtub like a child.
I like you, really. I kind of like you, Tully and Suits. You guys
I'm
been
stalking
nice.
the horse.
You guys are being nice to me, but I'm afraid I really can't just continue my journey with someone so. Like, she looks at Viking on the ground and says, "Childish." That's something weird coming from Bree talking about someone being childish, but yeah.
I'm stopping this horse, getting off, and I'm gonna walk over to Viking and I'm gonna kind of grab him while he's on the ground. I'm like, "What is your problem? Explain it to me, please."
I try to sort of
help me understand how this one human being who has literally done nothing to antagonize you in any way or even cause any harm to you and has actually helped us more often than not has decided that has caused this wrath from you. Please explain that to me.
Sort of as I see this happen, I sort of start maneuvering my horse so that's between so that I sort of position myself between Viking and Bree, and I also sort of start glaring at him angrily.
This Bree has done. Bree has done nothing but been deceitful to me. She will not. She keeps claiming she has oaths that refuse to answer my questions, and she's party to tracking spells on me and crap like that. I'm not having anything to do with someone who I can't even trust.
Well, one, we're complete strangers to her. Why would she trust us? Why should she trust us?
When I first met her, she would do that to anybody who you
first meet. That even when why do you think I kept my own voice secret from all of you people? It's hard to trust people, especially when you first meet them.
Yeah, I don't trust any of you. You don't see me griping about it.
Yeah, but none of you have actually taken arms against anyone else here. except for her.
Because nobody here has done direct harm to any of us. We have not hurt any other person within this group, so there's no reason to attack each other.
But she has.
When?
Well,
if you're saying just now, that was because you decided to push her off the horse.
The only people that were there were Holly and myself. So I'm trying to explain now because I'm,
You're also pissed.
I'm absolutely pissed, and I go back and I explain about Bree and what the hell was her name? Vor. Basically jumping the two of us and casting tracking spells and refusing to answer any of our questions and then acting like it was no big deal. So it's all this cloak and dagger crap. And sorry, but I'm not going to trust anybody that this is how you meet. You don't invite a thief into your camp and expect not to get stabbed in the middle of the night. Sorry, Tolly.
Well, we kind of do have
Tolly's kind of offended at this point, I guess. Yeah.
We're all starting to get more and more pissed. It seems like we're all getting pissed off at Mikey.
Yeah.
Bree's
like,
we got tagged, sure, but it wasn't an attack.
I'm sorry if Bree says jump in at this moment and says, I'm sorry if Vor's action has caused you any. Though I doubt there'll be pain, but it's uncomfortable. I get that. The thing is, we are under oath. It's not something we just break it. Do you know what's the punishment for us breaking the oath? It's certain death. I can't just blurb out the secret just because you want to hear them. Just no matter how bad you want to know them. If you follow us back, then you might get a chance to know what's behind the curtain. But I'm sorry, I just can't tell you why or how.
So what says you're not under oath to lie to our faces, gain our trust, and then murder us in our sleep?
Have I tried to stab you in your sleep? For this long we've been traveling?
If she do this, she've done that the week we were riding to Thunder Tree. So if she hasn't done that now, why would she do it? Or if she hasn't done it then why would she do it now?
I still don't trust.
That is
You're allowed to not trust her.
I'm really
We're allowed not to trust anybody within our group, but we are not allowed to cause harm to people that are within our group, unless the other person harms unless brings harm to you.
I can see that now I've caused a certain fracture to whatever bond you teams have. I'm sorry for doing that, and I will be parting my ways to don't cause any further more arguments. I realize that now, and Roland's here to just find me as well. I might as well just go home with him. It's been a long time anyway. You all see Bree's kind of sad. It's part of her, you guys don't know it's her first time being, out and into an adventure. And, yeah, she's genuinely sad for not being able to stay longer.
Yeah. I'm sorry for his actions and whatever harm he's caused you. Don't let the actions of one person
We were
incredibly grateful for you.
Thank you, but it just I can't get into conflict with, and you can all see she at her depression. She's trying to say something, but like before, a red gag just kind of completely floats, and she just realized Roland's Bree, not a good time. And Bree's like, alright, my bad, but I just can't. how about this? If you ever try to find me and try to find where I live, here. And she pulls out like a small like pendant, and she hands it over to anyone who tries to take it. Like, this will guide you to where I live. I guess it will be a better thing than what Vor did. But anyway, please treat this pendant carefully and don't let it fall into the wrong hand, please.
I've been basically sort of looking at her with this sort of saddened hurt expression of this whole time now, and at this point I decided to sort of reach out and take the pendant from her.
Okay. So Riveni take the pendant, and Bree actually hugs Riveni and like Tolly as well, and Suits for bringing support to her, and she's like, apologize again if I caused any harm to the team. It was never my intention. All I want to do is bring you home safely. And as she says you, she's looking at Viking, and she's like, I just want to bring you home safely. You have no idea what finding you means to us. And like, she just turns around like and walks towards Roland's horse. Roland's like, parties have to come to an end. Bree, if I apologize for Bree if she's like doing Ambor, that dude, I never liked him, and still like if she's like in any way cause you any problems, trust me, it's not her intention, and she's a good kid. And he just pulled her up to the horses. But for now, I guess it's time to part our ways. Ciao. And he just rolls off into the distance. Just.
I'll miss you.
Yep.
You're welcome in our group anytime.
Alright. So they're both off into the distance. And Viking is still holding a pile of wood as everyone else staring at him angrily, I guess, at this point.
Oh, I'm not even looking at him. We're near the coast, right?
You're near the coast. You're about here, around this area.
Like, is it within sight? Like, we're nearby?
Who?
We're nearby the
shoreline? Yeah.
Like, near the shoreline.
Yeah, you're near the shoreline, definitely. Yeah.
I'm gonna walk towards the shoreline.
Alright. Okay. As you walk towards the shoreline, you heard like swords like fighting against each other. It's like blades clashing into each other like rapidly as it forms some sort of a rhythmic tune. Like the blades are hitting each other so fast, it actually plays out a nice tune. It's weird. It's like nothing you have ever heard before.
I'm gonna go investigate. Go figure out what
that is. Go ahead. So yeah, like that will be Suits who's hearing that, and everyone else who's going near the coast will hear that. Like, it's faint, but you can still hear it. What would you like to do?
Seeing Suits
Okay.
I'll follow Suits as well.
Okay. So as Homura, Riveni, and Suits, Tolly, and Viking, do you wish to follow?
I'm gonna stealth up a little ways away from them.
Okay. Probably because of the mud, probably because you're angry at certain group members.
I've got advantage though, my cloak, yeah.
Yeah, alright, okay. So, first step is unsteady.
They won't see you, but they might see your horse.
Yeah.
You just hear.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Oh, yeah, because the only people that we said that was off the horse was me, Bree, and Viking.
Yeah. So, but the first horse stepped into the mud, but now, after that, just...
She's like, starts riding horse, and she's like, oh, shit. Oh.
Alright. So, almost all the group members are going. Viking, do you wish to go or stay?
Nope, I'm gonna stay.
Okay. Viking's staying there, just looking into the distance as all of you just. Okay, what would you like to do?
Quick thing. Based on being a pally, would I know if a druid does funeral pyres versus burials?
You would. They prefer to go back to the nature, so probably burial.
Okay, I'm gonna start looking for somewhere to bury the wood.
Okay, so as the four of you reaches towards the coast, you see two blur like shadows just clashing at each other in such a rapid pace. You can't even see the blade. All you can see is a blur, just clashing into each other. And you hear like a shrieky voice saying, "You can't protect them forever!" And you heard like the other voice saying in a lower tone says, "We'll see about that." And just like swords clashing, just you can even see the sparks coming off the swords. Like, it's an intense fight.
I'm going to not intervene. I'm just going to find a nice rock and sit and watch.
As you turn around trying to find a nice rock, one of the shadows are small, like small figures, probably halflings or similar kinds of race that have like small figures. And you see one of the shadows just immediately ditches the other one as the shadow sees you and charges towards you.
Towards me? Oh,
yes.
Shit.
And roll me a dexterity save to try to dart out of the way.
Oh god, dexterity save?
Yes. Nope. You feel the hot, burning blade just thirst into your body, dealing 5 points of piercing damage and another 4 points of like burn into your body. So total 9 points of damage.
If it's charging suits, I'm throwing back immediately.
Okay, you throw your weapons at it, and all of you roll for initiative at this point. Besides Viking. Great. Hold on, something just came up. I'm really sorry. This kept happening. I will come back in about a second.
Okay.
Sorry.
Bio break.
Yeah, or bio break. Everyone who needs a bio break, just go. Sorry about that.
Disperse.
hear somebody running water.
Nice.
Yeah, based on my backstory, just out of character,
Mm-hmm.
I suspect that she was working for Merkel.
Okay.
She wouldn't tell me, right?
Yeah, she wouldn't.
And since where I'm, the whole backstory,
Mm-hmm.
that's kind of how I had to play that out.
Yeah, it's nice. Team conflict is unavoidable. There's no team that's being just great to each other all the time. That's just impossible. That's not human.
When nobody knows the backstory there, right?
Yeah,
never explained that.
Yeah, no one will know because you never tell them. But yeah.
I didn't expect conflict to come from me and you though.
Yeah.
Yeah. So out of character, there's a whole backstory that I attribute to that whole thing.
Mm-hmm. Which is awesome, but I would see you role play it out piece by piece rather than just tell everyone right away. So,
exactly.
Yeah. Because no one will pour their guts at total strangers saying, "Oh, my mother's been killed. Oh, my father's been killed. Oh, how I love doing whatever I'm doing, and just because I'm a person, blah blah blah." No one does.
I'm a wizard that is addicted to chromatic orbs.
Yeah.
I just sit at night and cast chromatic orb just for the pretty colors.
Nice.
I was trying to think of a good time to do the voice thing, the voice change. Because
right now is actually awesome.
That was a good moment because we were surrounded and it was a very stressful moment, and it was like, oh shit. There was the one moment that Suits finally was like, I'm kind of terrified for my life right now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you guys should be genuinely terrified at that point because there are these everywhere.
Just walking down the stairs.
We always know when he's on the stairs is when it's breaking up.
It's breaking up. Can't hear anyone.
Yeah, sorry, I said I was walking down the stairs and disconnected.
We all know
we were just saying, he gets it's like, oh, he's on the stairs.
He's probably on the stairs.
Connected on the stairs.
Yeah.
I forgot I had a loaf of banana bread upstairs.
Nice. Oh, you're making me hungry.
So my brother's kids are coming, and let me get my phone. I'll show you. I told my brother, I sent this to my mom. Look in. I'm gonna screen share here in a sec for screen share. Dropbox. I told my parents I set up my spare bed. It's in Roll20 or in Hangout. Sorry, I set up my glorious spare bed.
Nice.
It's a hammock in the living room.
Oh man, that's nice.
Hammocks
are really comfortable.
That's amazing.
My nephew will be sleeping on my spare hammock.
Tell him.
Even though I have a bedroom upstairs with a bed, he wants to sleep on the hammock.
Tell him to sleep on the hammock sideways. No, not like it's this, not like laying this way, like this.
This way.
Like
Nice.
No, actually, Robin, you may be laughing, but that actually provides the most support. That's how most. Oh yeah, one of my friends.
For you to just fall.
No, actually, one of my friends, he spent a year with a tribe that apparently only slept in hammocks, and that was that was how they. Well, no, because normally the hammocks dip down in the middle, so it's really bad back support.
It's bad for your
back.
If you
put sideways, it actually lays flat.
Seriously?
Not completely
I guess it's a balance, the weight distribution is balanced rather than having it held on the sides here and then my I bought it on Amazon for less than $100, stand and all. I was like, that's awesome. So when I told him about it, he's like, I want to sleep on the hammock. So
just buy a cot.
No, I have I have 2 bedrooms upstairs with beds, but he wants the hammock. So
my
I
God.
dragged him downstairs and I watched the Defenders in the hammock last night. It
Nice.
was awesome.
Nice.
It became an indoor hammock. I'm a single guy. What can I say?
No, hammocks are supposed to be indoors. What's the
Yes,
fun
yeah.
in putting it outdoors and going through all the rains and like I don't know showers or bugs, or dogs or
The
cats
university
or
I used to go
whatever.
to had they had a duck pond, and over towards like the little waterfall there was a bunch of trees, and people would actually set up their hammocks right in that area because all the trees were closely spaced enough. You'd have like people all at like lunchtime just set up they call them the hammock crew.
So what we're talking about, if you Pat, if you look in Hangouts, I set up my spare bed for my nephew who's coming tomorrow, which is a
That's
hammock in my living room. So, and I actually, this is a TV up here, and then I have another one down here for when I'm playing video games. So,
Nice.
That's awesome.
Good setup.
bachelor pad, all
I'm jealous, dude. It's nice.
yeah.
The couch also look nice.
It's a lazy boy, and then there's another one, another
Yeah.
sectional one. But I also have another living room upstairs. So, and those doors go out to that's actually in a basement.
Mhm.
You'd never tell that's a basement from a picture, but it goes out onto my backyard.
Huh.
It's a nice walkout.
That's really cool. All right.
All the chemicals for the hot tub. I gotta fill that tomorrow because my brother's kids want the hot tub.
Nice.
Kids always want the hot tub.
Yes.
I told my nephew, I'm like, you need to make friends with the girls behind me, like behind the alley, because they have a pool. He's like, a pool? Oh my god! They don't have pools in the north, so too cold.
Nice.
The kid with the pool is the hottest kid on the block. It's good.
Well, almost everybody has a pool here. It's crazy.
Oh, that's amazing.
Next year, I'm gonna get a pool.
Wishful thinking. Just get a pool.
Anyways,
now that we're back,
Back to the murdering.
back to where Sue's been stabbed in the back. It's like, ugh! Yeah, as
she's just having the annoying like past couple hours.
yeah, pretty much pissed off.
Very annoyed at
As
this point.
Sue's been stabbed, the shadow doesn't stop just there. It lunges towards Tully as the weapon. Throw your weapon. You throw your weapon first. So roll for attack.
Oh god.
To see how you.
We have a tournament. Oh, yeah, we do. I didn't even get the.
All right. Let's now see how the. Whoops. Where's my? Okay. So over here. Let's see. All right. He tries to dodge it midway. However, he miscalculated the speed when you throw the weapon, and the weapon actually stuck into part of the shoulder and roll for damage. Let's see how much damage you deal. Nice.
Oh, man.
Because he never expect anyone. All right. But you don't. Hold on. Sneak attack. How does that function? He sees you, so I don't.
They're surprised. Yeah, if he already knew I was coming.
Yeah, he doesn't see you. He sees you in the first place, so you don't get to sneak attack. However, the slashing damage is quite painful. As you can see, he's like, ugh! And he tries to grab that baton, and only to his surprise, it vanishes right before he grasps it and reappears onto your palm. But that also means his attack is arriving, and
I made that.
let's see. Yeah. All right, so it's definitely a hit, and you see the dagger you see now clearly the weapon is a dagger, and this figure is like a tiny, kind of like an elvish figure, but it's way too tiny to be an elf. And as he swirls his daggers, plunges into your stomach, you take 10 points of piercing damage and the blood starts to pour out of your abdomen. And yeah,
Ow.
it's definitely gonna hurt in the morning.
Oh,
And
that's not
yeah.
gonna hit much. Bye.
Yeah, as he dodges backwards and he moves out of your distance, and the thing about it is when you try to make an opportunity attack, he just like left and right, and the weapon just misses him by inches, just completely misses him. Yeah. So I'm gonna roll for him. Let's see, initiative. Oh, that's gonna be a high one.
Oh, we're in trouble.
20, 6 plus.
I'm gonna be in trouble because we didn't even heal.
23. Alright, so that'll be a total of.
Okay, I just had a moment. Since you turned my character sideways, it looks like the triangle head or cone head or pyramid head from
Pyramid
Silent
head.
Hill.
Oh no!
What the?
Oh my!
It does.
Where?
I
I
was
don't
like,
see it.
what?
It really
Right
does look
here.
like Pyramid Head.
What? I don't see anything.
My
Look at his,
character.
Shield
look,
is the
look at
pyramid.
his token. It looks like Pyramid Head
Oh.
from Silent Hill.
Yeah. All right.
I was like,
Yeah, the shield probably. Yeah.
It's because you turned it sideways. I'm like, oh wait,
Holy
that's
shit.
me.
Nice.
I love how
Turn
that.
that-
I love that we're
that
fighting
way.
somebody named Flash.
Wow!
We're fighting the Flash.
Mm-hmm.
The Flash. This is not the kind Flash you are all acquainted to. So he's as he like kind of like stops moving, he's still shimmering. Like he's still like not like shaking, but more like he's moving in a rapid speed. But you can see more clearly now. He's have a like a long white hair. However, oh, I started recording already. Don't worry. It never stops when we do a bio break. Yeah.
Oh God! So everything we said.
Yes.
Oh boy.
It's all been heard.
Dun, dun, dun,
Dun, dun, dun,
dun.
dun.
I heard someone piddling in the bathroom.
Somebody brought their headset with them.
Yeah. Anyway, it has a long white hair, with pointy ears and like sharp eyes, and with an intense looking on his face. And he's like, apparently he's now like moving rapidly and mumbling rapidly to himself. You can't even hear what he's saying, which you assume is because he's talking way too fast. And yeah, the other part, you see the other shadow just try to like get between you guys and him. And this one, for Tolly, actually, you actually sees him. The way he moves, it's kind of familiar. It kind of rings a bell, which
Familiar training familiar or familiar person familiar?
familiar person. Like the stance is also like like have a weird sense of familiar. Like you just feel like you might have seen this person somewhere, and the way he moves, the way he attacks.
Can they register friendly?
You can't tell. You don't feel like he's hostile. You just in your gut you don't feel like he's hostile. That's about it.
Cool.
But you can seem to recall where you have seen this guy.
After he stabbed both of them.
No, it's the other.
It was friendly stabbing.
No.
It's friendly.
It's not the one that stabs you. It's the other dude. The other shadow that's been like blocking Flash, whatever. Yeah. Whatever this dude's name is. You know this dude's name is because he kept saying Flash for some reason. He just kept saying his name. So now, as both of them are standing face to face against each other, I'm gonna roll for him as well. Whoops, it's gonna take me a while to find him out. Alright, he's here. Right. Nice. Wait, why is it? Oh shit! I select the wrong token. The wrong token. All right.
I just have that effect.
Okay. So as they stand off against each other, you see him says, the shadow figure that's standing between you guys. You can see better now. It's actually, it looks like a tiny goblin. It's weird. Like, usually, yes, usually it's the goblins that's attacking you guys, but for now, he seems to be the one that's standing between both of you. So, the goblin says, leave them alone. Our fight is between us. And you heard flashes. That doesn't seem like a case. We got an order, and order must be followed. And the order is for their heads. Let's just see if you can stop me forever, shall we? And he just, like, the goblin's like, no, you won't. And I'll end you right here, right now. And he stabs directly towards the goblin. And it's a natural crit. Right. Nice.
Very confused.
It's a natural 20, and he stabs him. Like, you see deep. Like, he throws his dagger out. The dagger is carved in an S, like, curvy S-like shape. It's almost like a snake, like a ceremonial dagger more than an actual functioning dagger. But it looks like it does hurt. And for the first time you see Flash just, the blood just pouring out of his shoulders, like, for those of you who's wondering what this Flash is, just roll for history or Arcana check to see if you know what race he is.
I have no idea.
You have no clue. Yeah.
Nobody has any idea.
Actually, Tolly kind of has a faint idea. In the past, you kind of heard the story of Fae-like creatures. You don't know if this is a Fae or anything, but from what you can recall, Fae does have tiny size like this one. Yeah. But you are not sure if it's a Fae or not.
Most likely.
Yeah.
A quick clarification. The good guy is the goblin?
Yes, it's actually the goblin. The
Okay.
one who stabs you is the Fae-like creatures. But from Tolly, from what you can recall, Fae don't tend to be aggressive. Like, they don't tend.
Unless attacked
Yeah,
first, right?
they were more like this jovial, like naughty kind of spirits that naughty kind of creatures that loves to make pranks on people, but they don't tend to stab people. Depends.
Trickster's upgraded to killer.
Yeah, and like Flash is like just pour out, like just pull out both of his dagger and a swirl of like kind of blur of shadows just throws them directly at the goblin. And let's see how he does it. And short sword. Okay, it's actually gonna. The first one is gonna hit. The second one is gonna miss. So you also see like one dagger just cuts him cuts the goblin right into where he just stabbed the Fae, the creature. And he was like, an eye for an eye, a shoulder for a shoulder, I guess. And like he just darts off into the woods and just completely vanishes. And now will be the goblin's turn. Goblin turns around, and for Tully, you see a giant scar on his face.
Oh damn!
You get the sense of feeling that it's the same scar as the guy you see in the tavern. However, the guy in the tavern is a human. It's not a goblin, but the scar is in the same place. So the goblin is like, keep your eyes open. He can be anywhere. And he's like looking around, trying to identify the enemy. He can't seem to find him. Now it'll be Tully's turn. Tully, what would you like to do? Like, your friend's been stabbed. The Fae-like creature is now nowhere to be seen, and a goblin is trying to fight for you guys. Which is weird. What would you like to do?
I want to look around and see if I can find the bastard.
Roll me a perception check. Just perception. Alright. You don't sense anything. You think for a second, you think you heard something in the woods. But apparently it's just an owl just flying through the branches. So, yeah, you don't sense anything at this point. Yeah.
Hold, I guess, if that is an action. If it's not an action, I'll hold until I see the guy back.
Okay. You hold your action. You ready your action to prepare yourself. And now will be Suit's turn. Suit, what would you like to do? You've been stabbed. It burns.
Pissed. I'm gonna look for the dude.
Yeah, roll for perception as well.
Nope, don't see jack shit.
Yeah, you don't see jack shit.
I'm going to ready an action. I'm gonna ready a spell. I'm gonna ready Witch Bolt the moment I see him. Okay, so you prepare. It takes a full action to ready your spell, so yeah. Okay, that will be your turn. Now it's Rivani's turn. Rivani, what would you like to do? Why is Viking always here? That is weird! You're not supposed to be in here!
What? I'm just saying what I'm doing. I'm digging great.
Just kidding. Alright, so as you guys... Alright, Rivani, what would you like to do?
Where are you digging?
Rivani?
You guys don't know, but I have a druid's body.
You guys have no clue. You are out of the distance with Vikings, so you don't know. Rivani? What would you like to do?
I was just looking around, like going like, what's even happening?
Okay.
But I do still try to look around as best as I can.
Okay, roll me a perception check to see if you can see him. Alright, you don't see anything besides the owl that's just passing through. Would you like to ready your action as well?
I'll ready action to cast firebolt.
Okay, that will be the end of your turn. Hold on a second. Why isn't Hamura in here? That's weird. Did I just accidentally delete Hamura? Well, I thought
No, Hamura's on my screen.
That's weird.
Not on the initiative tracker.
Yeah, not on the initiative
not.
tracker. Yeah, so I'm gonna put you back in. Don't worry. I believe it's a 6, right?
Yeah.
Alright, so 6 at Hamura. Sorry. It's been chaotic. Alright, I'm just gonna 6. This will be you. And Hamura, what would you like to do?
I'm gonna cure wounds on Tally.
Okay. So you cast Cure Wounds and heal Tali for how much? Okay. So you reaches out your hand and put it on Tali's shoulder, and you feel like the divine energy channel into your body, and your wounds are closing.
Thank you.
You are healed for 5 hit points. Right. So as you guys were like waiting, patiently, on to Viking. Viking, you are now as you were digging up the grave, you kind of feel this sense of disturbance, like you always felt when you were in Merkel's orbit. You feel this. The disturbance gradually grows into like slightly painful noise as you used to hear.
I immediately grab my weapon and shield.
Yeah. And then you hear this as you reach this out.
I want to divine sense is my instinct.
As you expand your divine senses, you hear the voice, with what was once faint, became an actual sentence, which only says, "Kneel before me, my child."
Never! You'll have to kill me. Oh, that'd be... Go to hell! Oh wait, he's already... Never! Let's just forget that.
you just think in your head.
I wish this. I feel like this is like external dialogue. This is like,
Never know. Oh shit. What should I say? But anyway, the voice you hear became stronger, and it says, "How dare you? You owe the power I give. Now kneel." And I will let you, you don't even need to roll for a religious check or anything. You get the sense of feeling it is coming from Merkel himself. Or at least
you just backtalked your god.
Or at least the same chant, or at least the same weird voice you ever heard when you approach, when you were in the order and you approach that crown-like artifact.
I'll never bow to you, Merkel. No, I'm not gonna say his name.
Yeah.
What would I call him that would be kind of semi-insulting?
Urkel.
Dante's
I'm not gonna
bitch.
kneel before you, Dad.
Dante's bitch. Dante, the god of life.
Okay.
Did I do that?
Yeah. Or like you just call him the slavery of the bones. Whatever.
Slaver of bones.
Yeah. So yeah, like as you say, you're never bowed before him. You feel the pains grow much intense. At one point, you think your brain's gonna blow. Roll me a. What will this be? That will be a wisdom saving throw. That will be a wisdom saving throw, actually. Okay, you roll me 3 times, actually. 2 more. Yes. Right. So for the first one, and you manage to pull through in the wave of persuasion, just like condemning you, telling you to kneel before him, and eventually your psyche kind of breaks and you kind of bows before that power. And he says, "Yes, that is all I need." And you suffer. Let's see how you does it. You actually suffer not that much, because you successfully pull through once. You suffer 12 points of psychic damage as the pain grows stronger. But at this moment, you feel like a gentle touch coming from your wrist. But that will be that for now. And back to the group. Yeah.
Real
back
quick,
to the group.
Robin.
Yeah.
Or your oh, there you are. I was gonna say like you're not in camera frame.
He's drifting off camera.
I'm drifting off camera. Yeah, sorry. All right, back to the group. As you guys fail to spot the enemy, like a sharp dagger just coming out of nowhere, aiming directly at Homura, who's been casting a spell to heal her comrade. Apparently, he thinks you're a greater threat to him, and let's see how he does it. Okay. Holy shit. If you guys wish to check the camera, if you guys check the video, you can go ahead and check. I'm not bullshitting when I say I rolled a natural 20.
Oh God.
Yeah. Which is...
You're down! You're down!
There's not going to be poison. I don't know why it's poison. However, it's going to be 10 points of piercing damage. Yes, it's going to be a world of hurt as the dagger directly into your back. It's not... Why is there... I'm using the wrong table, but the calculation is the same. But, yeah, there's no poison damage. You should be grateful he's not putting poison on display. There's 23 plus 17, that'll be like 30, 40 total.
You'll be dead.
Yeah, you'll be beyond dead. You'll be dead. However, that hurts like a bitch. And you kind of sees him partially between the woods. And he quickly darts off into the shadow. Yeah, it's a painful bitch. And yeah. At this moment, the goblin's like, we need to move.
Wait, did
need to
we
move
see
now.
him?
Yeah! You see him briefly. It's so briefly.
Is that enough to...
No, it's not barely enough. You only see partially of his, like, possible figures. If you use your... Okay, I'll say this. If you use your ready action, you will have to roll twice to attack.
Okay.
Okay. Any one of you wishes to do that, go ahead. Do that.
I said I readied Witch Bolt, didn't I?
Yeah, okay.
Oh,
All
come
right.
on.
But I said, but I didn't say I readied Hex.
Yeah.
I didn't actually ready to cast Firebolt, right?
Yeah. Yeah, you did.
Am I able to do that now, or?
Yeah, you
No.
because Rivani is readying. Wait, Firebolt or Fireball?
Firebolt.
Firebolt. Yeah. All right. Then roll for 2 attacks. Just roll for 2 attacks. I'll be the judge to see if you manage to hit. It's an extremely hard target to hit.
Firebolt is just 1 attack.
So we're just leaving it at disadvantage, or are we rolling
No,
again?
no. Roll again. Roll twice.
Oh.
Like that.
Boy.
Roll twice.
Oh, twice?
Yes. Roll again to see if you make it.
Oh, 20 and a 1. I'm doing good.
Yeah, 20 and a 1. That's gotta be an achievement. Anyway. Anyway. Ready? Roll again. Click on the icon again and yeah, to see if you hit. Yeah, click on the spell again, just to see if you hit. Alright. All of you misses. Like, not a single one of you hits the target, but it blows a chunk out of the woods. It definitely blows a chunk out of the woods. It's like, he's moving in such a fast pace, you can't keep up. The goblin's, like, saying, we need to move now. And he just grabs you guys, tries to grab you guys, He sees Suits. Yeah, he sees Suits, like, and just grabs him. Go. And yeah, just grabs him and run. So weirdly, for Suits, you think that he knows exactly where you guys camp, or where you guys stop running. It seems like he's been following you the whole time, or else he won't be able to know
I'm
where
not
you guys
questioning
are.
that.
Yeah.
There's a bigger danger at this point.
Yeah. So the goblins
I-
dragging Suits into the distance.
I'm just too rattled by what just happened to Rue. I care at this point.
Okay. So that will be the goblins, right? Now it'll be Tully's turn. Tully, what would you like to do?
I'd like to mount back up and leave.
Okay. So you mount back up and you grab.
Yeah, whoever I can fit.
Okay.
Yeah, anyone that I
So
can fit
you
in.
grab. I guess you'll probably grab Komura, whose hand was still on your shoulder, and like just grab her and like.
Sweet,
Yeah.
You grab her shoulder more onto your back. And
like,
take it.
or Tolly's grabbing Komura by the metallic arm, and that way she'll have to go for. No, just kidding. It's a willing creature who allows you.
It's a tad.
Yeah, it's an ally. It's an ally. Yeah, so yeah, you easily grab her and onto the back of the horse and just darts off. And Suits, I would say you're already with the goblin. So yeah.
I'm jumping on my horse and then throwing him on the back.
He says
He's tiny.
he just says, "Don't worry about me. Go." And you see now it'll be Reveni's turn. But before Reveni gets to start her turn,
Can I yell over to Viking since he's probably nearby?
it'll take you about 2 more minutes to reach Viking because you guys wander off for quite some time.
We're not to the horse. Oh.
Yeah, you were.
I thought it was like walking distance.
No, that is because you guys mount on the horses, and the map is probably misguiding, but you actually walk for half an hour to get to the river. Yes. So it takes you 2 more minutes to get to Viking. Right now you still see forest, and as you try to grab the goblin onto the horse, goblin leaps off from the horseback and darts off towards Reveni. And yeah, Reveni, do let the goblin grab you?
I see no other options at this point, so I let him grab me.
Okay. He actually gives you a boost, and you were thrown for about 10 feet, and yeah, you can still move from that. Like, it means you have extra 10 feet of movement. So yeah, he throws you near the direction of the horse and says, "Go, just go."
Yeah, I'm going.
Okay.
I'll get on the horse.
Okay, so you get onto Suit's horse. Yeah, and
I'm just thinking to myself, like, did we really bring a horse? Who brought a horse?
You brought all the horses. Yeah.
No, I had said I'd walked originally.
I figured I was
thought it was like within walking distance of the coast.
Okay. All right. I might forget about that, but I don't. I assume because the coast is actually way longer. Either you walk or you are on foot. It's actually going to be a 30 minutes. Like, you guys ran like full speed on a steed for an hour, which the roads usually takes a day, and you're at Midway. So yeah, it takes you about 30 minutes or so to get closer, even on a horseback, to get closer to the coast.
You took my horse, and I'm on Tally's horse.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's
so
how
you guys are on the horses. I'll rule that for now. Anyway, as you guys are all on the horses, and like riding off into the distance, you see the goblins being stabbed again. This time right in front of his chest. It's like,
Can
Leave me, just go!
I don't know.
Yeah.
Want to?
Can I first come back to help him out?
If you wish to, but with the darkness, you probably assume that's a bad idea, especially someone is trying to help you guys. Well, you can stay, like, if you wish to.
I'll hang out with you. I don't care.
We're leaving. I just don't want to. I don't want to.
Okay. So, as you guys all approach Viking's place, you all see Viking just, like, with hands over his head, just curled onto the into the mud, like a ball, like curled up like a ball shape, and just like kind of screaming in agony. Roll me
Having a panic attack because
roll me a
I've lost-
final wisdom check to see if you success.
Nope.
Nope. You're still in pain. You take 2 more points of psychic damage, and you're still in pain. Okay. What would you guys like to do? You see him kind of like in severe pain.
I have something, but it takes too long.
We just scoop him up. We go find somewhere safe and then get him out.
Okay. So who's gonna pick him up?
I guess me and Tully are gonna try and pick him up and throw him on the back of the horse.
Definitely.
I'm like walking up to him, going like, Viking, what's wrong? What's happening to you?
At this
We
moment,
do not have time for this. We go.
As
Maybe I'm
Renee
sweating.
approach Viking,
Okay.
you all see like a sudden burst of dark energy coming out from Viking's body, and
shit.
weirdly enough, Rennie actually glows as well. Like bursts out like a weird kind of energy, and to your surprises, her hair falls out. Like
Oh,
all her
God.
hair just falls off.
Oh,
no.
Wait, I didn't cast
Yes,
I
you
didn't
didn't
cast
cast
this
it,
spell on
and you know that it's probably your heritage being triggered, but it's not because you cast something. You assume it's probably because whatever is going on Viking as you approach kind of triggers your ability. The thing about that is you think that actually calms him down. So for a Viking, you don't take any further psychic damage. Your brain still hurts, but you are not fading away at this point.
As I started laughing and I can't focus on being hurt.
Well, you can't even open your eyes, but probably it's because you hear the laughter. I don't know.
Sorry.
Probably someone else is laughing. I don't know. I'm not sure.
I'll snort.
Yeah.
And
Everyone's
then you're like,
kind of
"Oh."
smirking, like.
I
With the
I
weirdest adventures.
Yeah.
I just start shrieking as I see my hair falling out.
Yeah.
I didn't even do anything.
I will. Gonna help Viking up onto his horse
Okay.
and
Yeah. It's gonna take some effort. It's gonna be a 2-man effort because he's still curled up in the ball. He's still in pain. Just he's not struggling anymore. But yeah.
all right, yeah. So me and Tully are, I guess, helping Viking up onto his
Okay.
horse.
Yep.
As quickly as possible.
So you grab him onto the horse, and do you wish to ride? Which direction do you wish to ride off to?
Based off of where we are, do I know, like, because I'm assuming we had to cross over the high road,
Yes.
or we're on the high road.
You are now besides the high road.
Would I know how far we are from Neverwinter versus
That will
Phandelin?
be about a day. For
A day to Phandelin or to
No, a day
Neverwinter?
to Neverwinter. But like
I'm
it'll
like-
be about 4 days to Phandalin.
I'm gonna direct us towards Neverwinter.
Okay. So you all approach
That's the
the
closest.
direction of Neverwinter, and that is where our session is gonna put to a stop. Which is awesome, guys. You still survive the zombie waves, which to my surprise no one dies. No one falls unconscious.
Many things have.
That was Madhouse, and Ravani was hella clutch with the Thunder Wave.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. You should be thankful that your Wild Magic actually draws that card. I always click on the Wild Magic card. If you choose something wrong, yeah, it's gonna be a world of hurt.
That was pretty. That was really lucky, though.
Yeah, that was really lucky.
Of all the people that have wild magic, I wish Suits would have lost all his hair.
Jesus. Oh, that would be a sight to behold. The cat without its fur. That would be a sight to
What's
behold.
the furless cat?
The Sphinx.
The sign or not a sign? Yeah, Sphinx.
Sphinx.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone just
Just like all of a sudden.
Like the ugliest thing that you've ever seen.
Nice.
Oh man.
Everyone do Constitution saves.
Yeah. And the Z's, like, you managed to success some of its Constitution save. That's pretty awesome. Yeah.
Was that?
I feel like
disease?
It's neither. The Ash Zombies, they have this ability because they were mutated. So the magic kind of forms around them and binding them with the dust. So if you fail the Constitution save, you like Zeus will suffer for amount of time with disadvantage because your sights, your like every breath channels are like blocked by the dust. It's pretty gnarly.
I feel like all the other party members are gonna have a question. We're gonna have to sit down and talk.
Yes.
Yeah, man.
Finally.
Go to the tavern. Everyone sits down and go, all right.
Yeah.
It's just
What the fuck, everyone?
No,
It's
hang
overdue.
Who are you really? What's going on?
Who are
It's a
you?
session that's been overdue.
We need lots of ale.
Yeah.
Lots of ale and lots of explaining.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And probably a long rest. Most of you have been stabbed or slammed or punched
Yeah,
in the
I
forehead.
heard.
Fuck.
It's
Yeah.
fine.
It's a majority of fuck.
At least who?
I was mind fucked, literally,
Yeah.
without anybody knowing.
Yeah.
Oh man. I can't wait.
Yeah.
I cannot wait for that to roleplay that part of it.
I'm just like, get up.
Get
Also-
back
God
up.
damn it.
Yeah.
Pick an
Damn it,
accent,
Robin.
stick with it. Jeez.
Nice.
No, like I actually had sent a message and it was part of my backstory.
Don't
that I had
reveal
talked about
it
it with.
now. You know we're being recorded. I wish the player find out when you
Okay,
roleplay
we'll-
them instead of you just.
I mean I'm not gonna fully explain it. I'm just hinting. It's part of it, but
Yeah.
I'm not fully.
You're
gonna
an
explain it.
asshole cat. It's fine.
You're an asshole guy.
I have my weakness.
That's the entire story.
Hold on now. Have you ever met a cat that wasn't an asshole?
Exactly.
Exactly.
I want to meet that
We're
cat.
being racist now.
Being douche is a cat's character, like just how cats are. Being a douche.
I'm gonna change that. I'm gonna change my personality, my negative personality trait to I'm a douchebag. No, I'm not.
I knock stuff
Just
off
a
the counter.
natural
I can't help
douchebag.
it.
Nice.
There's a cup on the
Oh my
counter.
god. I remember when we were first setting up, there was a feat, a racial feat, a suggested racial feat for tabaxis where it was like nothing on the counter is like nothing on the shelf is safe. So it's like I have advantage on pushing things over.
Yeah.
So like if there was somebody on the ledge, I'd have advantage to push them off the ledge.
Why didn't you take that? That would be amazing.
No, it was like a suggested homebrew, and I was like, I think I told you that.
Really?
Oh man,
I don't recall,
yeah.
but yeah.
it's in like our setting up.
I will allow it if you change into that part.
If
that'll
I
be
add
amazing.
that, in.
Yeah. You'll probably be like the most unwelcome guest to any bar. Any bar. Just any.
Standing up on the ledge,
Yeah,
pushing
just-
you over.
Just push.
You know, that would actually be quite hilarious if you were playing a rogue
Mhm.
with like stealth. You just go around stealthing and
It's
knocking
like
shit over.
stealth.
You probably should train each other.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
third time my
Definitely.
drink has fallen
Third
over.
time.
Okay, at this point, Robin, I have to now.
Yeah. Nice.
Damn you.
Damn you. That's
Damn you,
amazing.
Robin.
That's
I'm gonna say damn you, Robin, and damn you, Nathan.
I'm here for.
Yeah.
That's not good.
But yeah,
I'm gonna
like
also
a group
I'm-
conversation from my point of view is long overdue. You guys been traveling, you know bits and pieces about each other, but you never get a full story as to
Also, don't
why.
trust any of you.
Yeah. So yeah, probably is a nice time to sit down, have a long chat.
A long drink.
Yeah. It all hinges on whether
Over a
you
nice
guys can
dinner.
reach Neverwinter safe or not.
Oh boy.
Remember, there's some guys that are on your tail. You just, yep.
Did we get
And the question is, will we be safe when we get to Neverwinter?
Just right and
You'll
going.
have to find out. You'll have to find out.
experience for this session?
Definitely. You get
No.
you get 400 experience for escaping the dragons twice. This is the second time you escape the dragon, so it'll be 400 experience, and 100 experience total in escaping the Z's. And for those of you who engage in combat, which is everyone, you get extra 100 for killing the Z's. So that will be 600 in total. The sad part is you didn't manage to save Riddles, or from what your perspective is.
I have a stick.
You're gonna bury that stick, and then like in a week we're gonna like
He's gonna grow back.
ride by again. He's just gonna,
He's gonna
be
grow
like,
back.
Fruit style. We
Hi
got this.
guys. Yeah, I'm back.
We're
Thanks
just
for
gonna say
blaming me. Yes.
We're gonna go to the tavern, and there's like this stick sitting in a chair, and I refuse to say anything about the stick. Just like,
Yeah, that's our druid. Don't worry about it.
It's a druid. Yeah.
What about it?
Anyway, I'll say you probably left the stick and the pile of wood in the wilderness because you were having a extremely painful headache.
A mental
Going back.
breakdown.
Yeah, a
I'm going back
total
for the
mental
stick.
breakdown. Per se.
I was having a panic attack because I left the duck in the tub.
I'm just a tough guy who
Not the
doesn't want to
duck.
talk about it.
No, not the ducky.
Not the joke.
You're gonna go back, and there's just gonna be an old guy laying there, and you're gonna be like, "Oh, hey, good thing I didn't bury you."
Yeah. What do you guys think about
I
Roland?
didn't-
Like, I don't know what your opinions are. I tried very hard to just, to make him come to life, but I don't know if that works.
I'm a fan of skeleton cowboys.
Okay, that counts. Not my effort.
I like that the skeleton cowboy was named Roland, and he was a gunslinger.
Yes.
Roland the gunslinger.
Roland.
You should know where that came from, right?
I love where that. I
Yeah.
know where that inspiration came from.
Yes.
If I had known he was undead, I would have tried to
Smite.
control undead him.
Yeah, probably that'll work. The thing about that is
But still, it'd be fun.
Just
he has a chance to fight back, so if he
I know, but I don't know who he is. But
I put that on my think about later list.
back.
Like, he's
Our think about
undead.
later list will be within
Think
a
about it
day
later.
when we get
Yes.
to Neverwinter.
Nice. And enjoy a
Like-
nice long conversation. Alright?
Like, that guy was
I cannot
undead.
wait.
Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna stop recording.